Shit, I'm on mute. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I don't know, my camera way over there. Man, welcome back, y'all, to another one, man. Another episode of J Talk Sports. We back up in here again. Had another week. I know we got a few people that should be happy on the panel because, you know, they folks did what they were supposed to do. Rob is one of them. So let's go ahead and jump to Rob. Rob, go introduce yourself. Tell people where to find you at.
You know, it's your boy Rob, man. You know what I'm saying? Catch me on Instagram, man. Big Back for Life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta hype it up, man. Go on, hype it up.
Big Back for Life Instagram, man. You know,
you heard?
You know, catch me over there doing my thing over there, man. Got some things coming up, you know what I'm saying, with my new brand coming up. But Sports Talk with Rob, Motivation Heart, you know what I'm saying. Catch me whenever I decide to post, you know. But yeah, man.
Yeah, look on
Lions.
Oh Lord Jesus, too early. Hey, look, y'all. Before we get into the games and all that with the woo shit, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. I don't know if y'all watching over on Let's Talk or y'all watching over on J Talk Sports. If y'all ain't subscribed over there, go subscribe over there. Because after this season, all this shit's going down over there. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe. You want to help out the channel, become a channel member, all that stuff in a bag of chips. Now, look, y'all. We had some interesting games. Like, for real. Rob, I'll just go ahead and tell you ahead of time. Matter of fact, I'm going to save it. I'm going to let you know how me and you both did when it came out to our picks. We'll figure it out at the end. I ain't going to spoil it. Either way, though, you're going to laugh when you hear this shit. But look, y'all. We got to get into these games. And ain't nowhere to start but at the beginning. So, look, y'all. First game of the week last week, y'all. We had the Panthers versus the Bears. And this is actually a close game, man. Bottom feeders fighting for, I don't know what they're fighting for. Because they should be fighting for a draft pick, but it looked like one team came out to play a little bit more than the other one, not really. Panthers lost that thing, 13-16. And on this panel, Rob, you got it right. I got that wrong. I want to cry. I actually put some faith in my boy, Bryce Young, and he couldn't get it done for me, man. Do you have any thoughts about that Bears-Panthers game, man?
No, nothing at all, man. Shit, like you said, these teams fighting for maybe a draft pick next year, so.
Look, it wasn't no energy in this one, y'all. I ain't even going to hold y'all, because it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's the best way to put it.
It is what it is.
These some non-factors right here, but we had to cover the game. But yeah, we covered it. Let's keep moving, man. Let's go on to the next one, man. We got one bottom feeder and another team that don't know what type of identity they want to have. We got the Colts versus the Patriots, man. And the Colts pulled that shit out. This was a boring ass game, y'all. 10-6. Ugh. And on this panel, hey, Rob, guess what? We both got it right. Rob whooping my ass, y'all, right now, 2-1.
Hey.
2-1. So, Rob, any thoughts about this game right here?
Ugh. Shit, Patriots, man. Man, they just didn't blow that whole organization up. I ain't gonna lie.
They rebuild the whole thing?
Rebuild the whole damn thing. You know, since time went out, that shit just been crashing.
Say going downhill.
But the Colts, I mean, I don't know what to say about the Colts, man. I don't know, man. It's just 1 minute, hey, they look like maybe they could do a little something, and 1 minute it just look like trash. So it was good to see Jonathan Taylor, you know what I'm saying, score. I don't remember the last time I see him score a touchdown in a Colts uniform. So
they kind of replaced him with that new running back, so it was good to see that. They did him dirty, but what they didn't want to pay him, so that like you remember he had the whole all season stuff like he was gonna hold out. And the running backs in the NFL have no power. They have no power, bro.
Nah, and they are dimes a dozen, bro. They could easily be replaced, man. So
I would tell anybody if you got a son that wants to play football, put him at the wide receiver, quarterback, a DN position if you want him to make some money. Cornerback at the last, but put him at those first three because a lot of these kids, man, look, you get into the running back position, man, they gonna work you out. Oh, you better be like a Christian McCaffrey where you versatile.
yeah,
Catch the ball out the backfield and everything. Like you can run it, catch it, pretty much be a Debo Samuels hybrid, something like that. Because otherwise, bro, they not gonna try to pay you. They don't even want to pay wide receivers right now.
they'll rather pay you your rookie year, your first round pick. Because Bijan Robinson, I think he got a guaranteed contract. I didn't know he got like $33 million.
Hey man, it's all about what you can argue for. You got to negotiate that shit. Say, look, I ain't even gonna hold them, but look, man, Colts. Look, Dan, they holding on. They holding on. They 5-5. Patriots 2-8. Yeah, it's over with. I don't know what they're gonna do with Bill Belichick at the end of the year. I don't know if they can fire him because what he's done there, but like, it's getting you getting between the rock and the hard place right now. And Mac, you done. Mac's done having a starting job in the NFL. I think that kind of sealed it for him. And I'm not gonna put it all on him, but dude, you still got to perform even when you ain't got nothing and you ain't performing. So it is what it is, man. Let's keep on scrolling to the next one. Now, this was a game right here, man. And listen to y'all, Rob, made me go against my boy, but I ain't gonna lie though, I like Joe Burrow too.
Hey, I like CJ too. I don't want to be saying, hey, he was the best quarterback in the draft last year. And shit, man, this boy looking like maybe an MVP candidate.
Hey, look, I ain't even gonna hold it, but look, y'all, the Texans played the Bengals. The Bengals have been back on a resurgence, y'all. Been back on a resurgence, trying to get back right, and they've been doing good. But they lost to the Bengals 30-27, y'all. 30-27. They left enough time on that clock for that boy CJ to march down that field and get in field goal range. The shit they love hyping up Tom Brady about, so I'm going to use it, even though I don't think it's really great because I think you need to punch it in. But look, he did what he needed to do for them to win that game. And they came back and they beat the Bengals, man. That's saying something. So the Texans, they really surprising a lot of people this year. They surprising me because that boy CJ Stroud, clear rookie of the year. I don't even think there's a conversation about that. Yeah,
put in the bag for sure.
That boy got that, but he might just have them boys into the playoffs if they keep going the way they're going. They exceeding. Look, they're doing a lot more than I thought Texas was going to do. The Texans were going to do this year. I thought that the Texans were probably about 2 years away. They might be 2 years away to get into a Super Bowl. They 2 years like, yeah. They definitely a playoff team next year.
Oh my bad, I saw my kids. But no, man. Like I like CJ, bro. He got so much poise as a young quarterback, and he don't make many mistakes. And I mean, he showed that in college. You know what I'm saying? So, Texans, like you said, like 2 years removed from maybe a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of young talent on that team. So, and it's a lot of first timers on this team. Got a first rookie quarterback, first head coach. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, Texas is definitely a team to watch out for the future for sure.
And speaking of the head coach, they gave that black dude a hit. Like, like over here, we will argue for black coaches to get a chance because they don't like to give a lot of black coaches a chance.
Yeah.
They sent that dude out to the Texans to burn. They sent him out there to burn, bro. He is
he's doing his thing. He used to play for the Texans. So
yeah,
it's a little bit more pride. You know what I'm saying? Coaching for an organization that you play for. Just like Dan Campbell, he used to play for the Lions, so you have a better chance connected with the players. You understand what the fans want. You understand what the organization need. How to build a culture. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, man.
He relate
Shout
to
out.
the guy. He can
And
relate
he
to the
should
players.
be. Hey, and the Texans
I
keep.
give him coach of the year if they can look, if they got a positive win season, I put him in there
Yeah,
for coach of the year.
and I agree. You know, that's a lot for me because I still think Dan Campbell could still get that coach of the year. But hey,
Man, your guy already done did what he did last year, man.
but you know he's doing something real
It is a
special.
lot better. It is a lot better. We gonna get to y'all boys in a second. Joe, I don't know what to tell you, bro, but I know y'all didn't have T. Higgins, but that ain't no excuse. You got your offense is just amazing. Y'all supposed to get that done. You left time on the clock, and that's one thing I like about CJ. He gonna be a problem. He's showing the poise. Now I do need to see more and more. Like I said about Jalen, I need to see just more than 1 year. You showing me that you can go out there and sling that thing because he can throw that ball around the field. Any pass he can make. But I'm ready to see how they end this season, and I'm ready to see what he does next season. And that's gonna really give me a good sight on what I think he could be. But man, look, hell of a game for the Texans. Me and Rob, neither one of us picked them. We both picked the Bengals, man. We both got it wrong. CJ proved us both wrong. But on to the next one, man. Next game up, we had the Saints versus the Vikings, man. Saints versus the Vikings. Look, the Saints lost that thing 19-27, y'all. 19-27. The Vikings got a new quarterback, Josh Dobbs. The guy y'all saw got that crazy win for Arizona. Well, he hit the Vikings now. Yeah. And he went up against Derek Carr and he pulled it out, man. Let's see. Damn, Rob, you got that one wrong. I got that one right. We tied now. We tied. Ooh, we tied.
I ain't picking the Saints no more. Fuck that.
Rob, give me your thoughts on that one.
Every time I pick these motherfuckers, they lose, and I don't. They fucking win. But look, man. So they got a quarterback issue, and it's not even really Derek Carr fault. I mean, apparently he got injured.
Yeah, Jameis played majority of that game.
Yeah, you know that's an accident waiting to happen by itself. But you know, Jameson is fucking a roller coaster.
I like Jameis.
But look, shit, Vikings, look, they trying to hold it down. They trying to make it tough on us over here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't got really much to say, man. Dobbs, I'm happy for him. This is what happens. Hey, this is what happens when you get opportunities, man. You know, a lot of guys be under the radar for years, man. Some guys don't get the opportunity, especially when it comes to the quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? He's very taking advantage of his opportunities, man. So he got an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to do some good things in Minnesota while Cousins is out this year. Hopefully that lead up to maybe a potential job where he could, not just be a backup, but be really battle for starter position. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to the Vikings, Dobbs, good win. Saints, you ain't.
Hey, look, I'm going ahead and back that one up. I'm second that. Like the guy that there's a lot of people that don't get an opportunity in the NFL, especially at the quarterback position. Just like what Rob said. And Josh Dobbs, I watched him at Tennessee, and I thought he was a legit quarterback, but he never got a chance to play. I watched somebody like AJ McCarron. I understand that he had track stars around him when he played at Alabama. I'm like, damn, he never really got a chance to play. But when they do get on the field, AJ didn't show up. That boy Joshua Dobbs,
yeah,
he letting people know, look, I'm better than a Matt Fitzpatrick or Ryan Tannehill or some stuff. I deserve a starting quarterback position, and he fighting for it. I hope he keep it up because I like to see that right there. And speaking of the devil, we got your boy Death Note up in the building, sir. How you doing tonight?
Shoot, I'm doing good. My bad, guys. I kind of got lots of time playing freaking Beat Saber with the kids.
So, I don't know what that is. Rob, you know what that is?
It's a VR. It's a VR game for PlayStation.
Yeah. Hey, and appreciate you too, Death Note, helping me out. You know what I'm talking about.
Hope it worked out for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All this backdoor chat around here. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious, y'all. But here you go, Death Note. Before we go past this one, did you have any thoughts about that Vikings Saints game.
Oh, I thought you was about to ask about the Texans. I was about to say that boy CJ, boy, he's showing more and more that he's the truth.
Hey,
But
shit,
anyways,
hit me on all of them.
Yeah, that's best
Yeah.
quarterback in the draft. Keeps.
Yeah, so far he putting up numbers, bro. I believe in him. I didn't think he was gonna beat Joe Burrow, but he looked more like Joe Burrow than Joe Burrow in that game. So it was kind of ridiculous. I didn't get to watch many games this week, but man, this one right here, yeah, I'm glad they lost since we lost. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Look, I ain't gonna hold him, man. Look, a lot of y'all might think that we overhyping the cat. The cat is playing right now. Honestly, he's a top 5 quarterback right now.
No, we ain't overhyping the stats. It's the stats.
No, I'm just saying, man. For the people that might say, look, because I had people, oh, you only like him because he's black and all that. Fuck all that.
No, we like him
the cat been playing.
Yeah,
in wins and in losses. This dude been putting up top 5 quarterback stats all year long, and he a rookie.
He's better than Josh Allen.
Yeah, I give you that. But we're going to talk about him in a second. Look, man, let's go to the next game. Look, we had the Packers versus Steelers, y'all. That game came down to 19-23 Steelers. Now, Devin, I didn't get none of your picks for last week, but
Why you ain't getting none of my picks?
You ain't text them to me.
He said it. You know,
the most
the chat, dog.
I wasn't copying none of that shit. Look, good thing they're in the chat. Good thing they're in the chat, so we got them documented. That's perfect. That's all that matters. But I know that I picked the Steelers. Rob, you got the Steelers too. Definitely know who'd you pick.
I think I unfortunately picked Steelers. Let me pull up my shit.
Yeah, pull your shit up real quick, like just so I can verify something. Look, I didn't write that shit down. I'm running the show. I ain't writing shit down. I'm running the show. I barely even answer a text message.
Hey, it looking bad in Green Bay. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, give me your thoughts on that one, Rob.
Yeah, I already kind of expect them to be a lot better than they are now. I'll tell you the truth. What's their record?
They 3-6.
Okay, 3-6.
I think that's right where they need to be, in my honest opinion.
I think they should be higher by a game or two, but yeah, that's pretty accurate. I had the Steelers on this game.
All right, yeah. It makes sense.
Jordan Love, look, he's definitely, look, it's basically his rookie year. Damn, really.
You can really count it as a rookie year.
Was his 3rd season in the league, so he's just learning. All this whole year is going to be a learning experience for him. So where once he goes to the offseason, he could really work on his game. So it's hard to work on your game when you haven't been on the field for a couple years. So, but Steelers. I don't know what to say about the Steelers, man. I don't know. It's like they defense is like really carrying their ass. Pickett. I mean, he has a long way to go. They often just so inconsistent. I mean, they got some talent, but just very inconsistent, man. I mean, hell, I don't have they even scored 30 points this year? Like, so.
Shit, I don't think so.
Nah, so Pittsburgh's defense holding that shit down.
I ain't gonna hold them on the scoring though.
Old school defense, the old school Steelers defense a little bit,
So year over year, Steelers defense has always been good, and their offense has always gone in cycles, and that's the biggest thing that people don't understand about the Steelers. When people talk about the Steelers, they think that it's just a slouch of a team, but if your team relies on the run, the Steelers have a chance to eat you up because the Steelers are actually pretty decent against the run. Their pass protection typically wanes or ebbs and flows game to game or season to season, but their run defense basically stays solid year over year. And I think that's case in point because Mike Tomlin has a lot of say in the defense that gets picked. The offense, obviously, he picks, but he's not an offensive guy. He's a defensive guy. He's a special teams guy. So that's always going to be top tier, top notch. Just like for the Ravens. The Ravens, John Harbaugh is a special teams guy. So special teams is always going to look good. Everybody else is touch and go. So
I can't hold you. Like, look, I wish Roe was here right now because he a Steelers fan. But Kenny Pickett ain't it. they're gonna be looking for him in the draft. But the sad part is with their defense being so good, they're gonna be picking middle of the pack. They're gonna be picking middle of the pack when it comes to the draft. But that defense, that's what they built on. Like y'all both said it. Mike Tomlin, he's a defensive-minded coach, and that defense don't slouch. Ever since he's been there, that defense has been one of the best defenses in the league, and they carried them to a lot of wins. So we can't deny it. When it comes to Jordan over there, man, look, man, I'm not expecting much from him this year. This is more like, man, look, you thrown into the fire like they do rookies now. Go ahead and get a taste of it, get used to the game speed. You only can learn so much in practice. You really need game experience. So get it all right now. And hopefully with y'all sucking it up, y'all can get some good draft picks, maybe make some all-season moves, and maybe y'all can turn into something. Because I don't believe he's just a trash talent. They took him where they took him for a reason, mainly to replace Aaron Rodgers. So hopefully they got faith in him, so they saw something. But yeah, man, Steelers pull that thing out, man. Look, Steelers pulled it out. But we got to keep moving. Next game up, y'all. Buccaneers versus Titans, y'all. I know a lot of people that were Titan fans are real high. They like, we found our quarterback, Will Levis. It's him. Just gonna jump Malik. I don't know what the fuck. Malik can't get no love out there. But they ended up falling 6-20 to the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield and came out here and got him a dub, almost through 300. And definitely you gotta let me know who you picked. But me and Rob both picked the Bucs.
So I picked the Titans. I believe in Baker. So I believe in Baker Mayfield, but the problem that I have is he's hungry and everything, but hard work in his case is not necessarily beating talent. And so one of the things that he has been is some of these games that he's played, he's been inconsistent. He's had a lot of close losses, or the case can be simply because of that inconsistency. When it came to the Titans, the reason I went with them is because their backup quarterback is shining, and Tannehill, I always knew he was trash, but that boy putting in work. So the way I saw him put in work last week, it gave me a little bit of faith that, hey, this might be one of those games where, what I'm saying, all that effort and all that hope that Baker Mayfield normally has might fall flat. So I thought it was going to be like a Titans victory by 3 or something like that. But yeah, that didn't happen. They stopped the run. They stuffed the run completely and held them. They didn't get a single touchdown that game. So it is what it is.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like this one right here. Look, I like Baker. I think Baker being in Tampa Bay was probably the best fit for him. He gotta play better though. If he wants that team to be anything, I'll say it right now. He has to be better because he ain't playing up to the level. He playing enough to hopefully they re-sign him next year, and they focus on maybe retooling some other parts of the field of the team or whatever. But Baker got to play better. He lucky to get away with that one. But look, man, that defense that the Bucs got, it still can stand up. They are like Defno said, man. They run defense is something. It ain't something to mess with. I just put it like that. It ain't something to mess with.
Honestly, though, the best team for Baker was the team that he came from. I honestly believe that the Browns were the best thing for Baker. They could have had a Super Bowl out of Baker Mayfield with the team that they have now, especially. They could have had a Super Bowl out of him because of his work ethic and because of his rapport with the players. I was wrong, last season, or the case may be, because I was listening to a lot of the reports that came out. But when you listen to the players, every player loved him. What it came from the top down. They didn't want to end up paying him, but then they made a stupid decision to pay Deshaun Watson. Hold
on! Don't go in on Deshaun, man.
I'm not going in on Deshaun. I'm just saying that right now they had the best thing smoking with Baker Mayfield because the city loved him, everybody in the state loved him, all the players loved him. The GM loved them. The coaches loved them. Everybody says great things, but all of a sudden, because the owner has a problem, because it's all coming out now, because the owner had a problem, pretty much he was gone. And he pretty much screwed every Super Bowl chance that they have because of that.
But let's keep look. I agree with you. Like, he is a hard worker, and a lot of his teammates do like Baker Mayfield. But we can't lie with the Browns. I mean, after that playoff run, his production was not great. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, his personnel wasn't that great either.
Yeah, and that too. So, and then he had a hard time with the Panthers, but it's the goddamn Panthers. So, You know, then he showed a little bit with the Rams. You know, hey, this is just maybe just a better fit for him in Tampa Bay. You know, and I think that a lot of it had to do with he just have lots something to prove. But like JVJ say, he have to play better because, you know, I mean, I think after this season they will at least consider signing him a 1-year deal. But locking you down as a franchise quarterback, you have to get better. Can't be 1 minute, first few games looking good, and what he did the last 3 L's.
I mean, mark my words. I don't think that they're going to sign him to just a 1 deal. I think that it'll probably be a multi-year deal. And when I say multi-year, I mean like 2 to 3 years, not a 5-year or anything crazy like that. It'll be maybe a 2-year deal or something like that, just to give him some comfort. But again, if you look at how the Browns declined after that playoff run, or the case may be, I can't fully blame Baker. When you see the fact that they built their team up as far as the defense, they built their team up as far as the offense, especially the running game, and they added a weapon on offense. It's just like, hey, if he had that team right now, right after his playoff run, he'd be putting up some money. You know what I'm saying? It'd be looking like Billy Buckets out there. But it is what it is. What it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is the right team for this year and this moment because of everything that's happened. But I do believe that if they had made all the moves that they made at the time when Baker was there, then they would have probably seen a Super Bowl.
Now, look, I ain't gonna hold him on that. I'm gonna come back to that a little later. I ain't gonna hold him on that one, y'all. Devno speaking his truth. All right, we got to keep on going.
I'm not speaking my truth. I'm speaking the truth.
All right, he said the truth.
All right, that's what females be saying. My truth.
Hey man, look, that's y'all stupid, man. Look, man, next game up, we had the 49ers versus the Jags.
Damn.
Man, look, I ain't even gonna lie. I thought the 49ers were gonna drop a 4th in a row. Rob, you thought they were gonna drop the 4th in a row. Devno, what'd you think on that one? Who'd you pick?
I mean, I picked the Niners.
I picked the Niners.
Nah. Oh yeah, you did. My bad. Pick the Jags. Pick the Jags. I'm
trying to put somebody on the same train to him.
Hey, look, y'all got to share my suffering. Y'all got to share this shit.
Yeah, no.
Well, look, man, the 49ers beat the dog shit out of the Jags. 34-3. That's a 31-point ass whooping, y'all. Trevor Lawrence wasn't looking like the chosen one no more that day. So, gents, give me your thoughts.
Like I said before, I didn't see them dropping in the 4th game. I mean, this team's just too good, you know what I'm saying? And they play with too much pride.
They got Debo back. That's why they won.
Yeah, they got a lot of guys. They got their guys back, you know what I'm saying? So, I definitely expecting the build on a little winning streak after this. And Jaguars, I mean, hey, you know what? I still think they're a good team. It was just a bad loss. I mean, especially losing this bad at home. But I mean, it was a good win by the Niners.
Man, bad loss, man. They got their ass whooped, Rob. I think you being nice.
I mean, shit. It's bad. I don't know what it's a bad loss.
Man, give me a worse word for bad.
Terrible. Garbage. Trash. Basura.
Man, that shit hurt my... Look, I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't surprised with the game. I was surprised with my pick. I was sitting back like, damn, I picked them niggas. Like, I was really sitting back watching the score, and I was like, good God almighty. Because I can't watch the games, y'all. I ain't got cable. But I'm like, fuck. I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, the scoreboard just keep going up, and these motherfuckers ain't gaining nothing. Now, every time I look, I'm like, 49ers got the ball. I'm like, they up. It was bad, man. Purdy came back, and he's trying to quiet. Look, I don't think Purdy's a bad quarterback. He's above average in the league. I believe he just probably had some bad games, which every quarterback will have. I think all of us repping for our teams that we rep for, all our quarterbacks have had bad games. But he has shown it is known right now. He needs other people around him for him to blossom, especially with him just getting thrown into it. But the man, 49ers, they still in it. They still in it, man. They not going away quietly. And honestly, I could see him in the I could see him in the NFC Conference Championship. I can still see him there. Just throwing it out there. I can see him getting all the way there and doing what they do. Let's keep riding. And Dev Note, I see you. Next game up, y'all. This is the one I know Dev Note want to talk about. We had the Browns versus the Ravens, y'all. Browns versus the Ravens. Man, the Browns eat that thing out. If y'all didn't watch that game, y'all should have watched that game because that was a game right there. That was like a game of two halves.
You know what's crazy though?
What you got?
I was like, because when I was looking at the on my computer, just looking at the scores, I'm like, damn, Baltimore up 20, 9-3. They like that. So this is what they're gonna be doing the rest of the season. Just keep blowing niggas out. All right, they serious. Then I'm watching the Lions game halftime. Browns win 33-30. I'm like, what?
Look, you kind of was like me. I saw the score in the first half, and I was like, yeah, they got that. They're gonna just run that ball, beat it down their throat, and make them deep throat a little bit, and it was gonna be over with. I gave up on the game. I was like, yep, that's over with. But the Browns came back and pulled that thing off, 33-31.
Defense legit, man.
Obviously, I'm pretty sure. Look, Dev, no, I know you picked the Ravens. I know you picked the Ravens. Rob, you picked the Ravens.
Damn. I switched, did I?
You switched from the Browns to the Ravens.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, you switched from the Browns to the Ravens. That was your one switch. And I picked the Browns. Now, I don't want Dev Note being mad at me. So, I'm going to go to Dev Note first. Thoughts on the game, sir?
Hey, Dev Note, before you answer, you can answer this after your thoughts. Is the Browns and Ravens best top two defense in the league?
I would say that right
two
now,
of the top three. Two of the top three.
It is definitely two of the top three defenses in the league. So I mean, it was going to be touch and go. Honestly, what really sealed the deal was the fact that in the fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying, or in the second half, our offense couldn't really convert. Even the touches that we had going into the second quarter, going into the half, we couldn't really convert. Really what sealed this game away was the pick six.
Yeah, that hurt right there. That put him back in the game.
The pick six off of the tip ball, that really would seal the game. And honestly, if that didn't happen, then you would have been right, bro. I mean, honestly, if you look at any of the stats, if you look at any of the numbers and everything, whatever the case may be, the Ravens should have won this game. But at the end of the day, these are all professional players. We're playing against one of the top defenses. You know they're going to make adjustments. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, no matter how much you coach, no matter how much you practice, players have bad games. And we've had bad games. We've had ups and downs. One of the things that I thought was the most funny, the most spectacular thing is what I expected, and it kind of happened. You got the Stephen A. Smiths and all them mugs out there. Always 1 week when he does good, all of a sudden the Ravens are a Super Bowl team. They're gonna go all the way and this and that. Then all of a sudden the next week they have a bad game and Lamar played like trash and this and that. They don't realize because obviously they don't watch the games. There were tip balls and there were penalty flags that should have been thrown and everything. And I know that that's for every game, penalty flags. But honestly, you can't control a tip ball. A tip ball, just like the Kyle Hamilton interception. Now, he tipped it to himself, but in most times when you get a tip ball, you can't blame that on a quarterback. So all this wishy-washy stuff that comes out and all that good stuff, I'm still behind my team 10 toes down, because at the end of the day, it's my team. I'm not getting rid of none of my jerseys, none of my hats. I'm not getting rid of none of my posters, none of that stuff.
That's ridiculous. At the end of the day,
I'm still because they be tripping, bro. There's one bad game, and this wasn't even a bad game. Look how it was 2 points, dog. 2 points. So
that's how I felt. That's how I felt with Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? Week before the Baltimore Ravens had us a number one team. Well, we get our ass beat. Not even top 5. Now he put us back in the top 5. So I don't know, man. I think the Ravens are still going. And I know I wasn't too sure about them in the beginning of the season. I'm like, I don't know about them, but each game they're getting better and better now. In the East game, I think it was that Detroit Lions game made me realize, this defense is legit.
Hey, and listen, game after game, Lamar is showing that he can throw. Like people were to keep saying that he can't throw. Look at that
Rob.
pass to Odell.
Rob.
Hey, all right. Let me say something about that.
Rob.
Let me say something about that.
Nah, don't take it back.
Wait. Let me say something about it.
Go on and say
He needed
What I
more
said
evidence.
last year, I'm still stand on that shit. But we talking this year. I sent I sent a clip of the video in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely as a thrower. He's throwing some elite passes. I mean, tough spots passes. Like he's making plays more with his arm.
Are you watching him more, or is he making more plays?
From what I'm seeing, I'm seeing more plays with his arm versus plays with his feet.
So you actually just see him making more plays now compared to you actually are watching him more, so you get to see the plays.
You get to say watching him more is pretty much. I mean, I'm pretty watching the same. You know, I can't see Baltimore.
Okay.
But based on like when I look at his stats, you know, saying throwing percentage, even when I more highlights is him just making plays with his arm, like that throw with he threw with OBJ. That was a tough ass throw.
But
A lot of his throws be tough throws. Yeah, a lot of his throws be like that. I ain't gonna go into hyping up Lamar right now because I gotta critique him a little bit. Shout out to Alexis from Texas. She said, "Howdy, y'all."
Hey.
It really ain't about critiquing Lamar. I do gotta critique Lamar a little bit. The same thing I say about Mahomes. He gotta play better. He gotta play better in the sense of he can't get bought up into the hype, and that team can't get bought up into the hype because we're seeing it consistently, and we still got to get through some upsets. We had some upsets this week. Teams that were not supposed to win that won. They got to beat people into the ground. That's why I be so hard on Kansas City. I love Mahomes them, but look, the defense is the best thing we got going for us over there. Lamar got to fucking seal that shit. He has to have multiple touchdown games. Like, that will kill it because their defense is so good. Their defense is so good, they can only stop what they can stop. But you can't expect anybody to win a game if their defense give up 33. The offense got to put in more points than that. They got to. And go ahead, Dev Note.
I was going to say, I disagree.
Hit me with it.
I don't need to see Lamar with a 3 touchdown, 4 touchdown, 5 touchdown, 10 touchdown game. Honestly, I can care less if he have a single touchdown in the game. Because at the end of the day, I get it that he has to throw the ball and all that good stuff, but the quarterback position is supposed to be a game manager. So one of the reasons why Pat Mahomes is so good is because whether he's down, whether he doesn't have people and all that good stuff, he is a game manager. When it came to Tom Brady, the reason why he was so good outside of his kicker saving him and stuff like that, the reason why the kicker got into a position to save him is because he was a game manager. So what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, I want to see them be game managers. I don't care. It's just like having assists. You can have a player with the most assists and you know what I'm saying, still be a person who gets into the Hall of Fame. He wasn't putting up 50 and 60 points and all this other craziness. He'll still get into the Hall of Fame because he was an integral part of the team. So what I want to see is the other players on the team start doing their job. The O-line has already, you know what I'm saying, fixed a lot of their problems or whatever case may be. They need the consistency and so on and so forth. But they've been giving Lamar a ton of time. People getting open is another issue, but literally people doing their jobs. It's same thing I say with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. If the ball can hit the receivers in the hands, but if they ain't catching it, it is what it is. Just like Dan Marino, he should have been a Super Bowl quality quarterback. But at the end of the day, if you can't catch, your quarterback takes all the fall for the ball not being caught. So it is what it is.
Are y'all using my argument from earlier this year?
Nah, I'm not using your argument for earlier this year.
I'm about to say, man, Mahomes, I remember week 1. Man. I still there. I ain't gonna never live down week 1. I ain't gonna never forget.
I've never said that Mahomes was not an elite quarterback. I've never said that he was trash. But
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the receivers got to catch the ball. Same thing with Lamar. They got to catch the ball if he put it on their hand, especially if he hit them right in the hands.
Yeah, and they dropping it.
They got to catch that shit. They got to catch that shit. That changed the game.
You're paid millions of dollars just to put them two hands together and bring that ball down. Millions of dollars.
I just
So if
look.
you
The only
can't-
reason,
Mm.
the only reason I want to preface that is I'm like, we can't use that as an excuse though, because it is what it is. But that
Oh,
is
I'm not
true.
using it.
I agree. It's a true ass fucking statement. That's a true ass statement because they're professionals. We talking about they can't catch and we ain't got no receivers. These dudes are the best of the best, and they made it onto an NFL team. They supposed to be able to catch the fucking ball.
Exactly.
They supposed to be
But
able to catch it.
But just like what I said with Pat Mahomes, when it came to that first game, I said that this shows a glaring flaw because Travis Kelce was typically Pat Mahomes' out. Because when he didn't think anybody else can catch the ball, he knew for sure that most times, 9 times out of 10, Travis Kelce was going to bring it down, even if he was contested. So he had somebody to bring it down. But take Travis Kelce out of the picture, and most times it's going to be hard because a lot of the people who are coming up, especially in the NFL now, they're not a sure thing like some of the hands that are out there. I mean, the people who have the sure hands, you can see them. They're playmakers. They're going to be going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they getting the max contract. They on the team. They locked up for years.
Exactly.
It's for the new breads to come in here. But look, man, the Ravens, they still in it, y'all. 7-3. Browns, they are in it. Oh, my bad. Before we move on. Look, y'all got to put some respect on Deshaun, man. For all the folks that sleeping on Deshaun, man, stop sleeping on him. He coming back, man. He coming back.
Who say we are sleeping though?
Man, a lot. Look, you heard that. There you go. I let Def know to you.
No, ain't nobody said we were sleeping on him. What we said was that what we expected for him to be coming back into the game and having all of the end of last season, and then the whole off season to be able to go ahead and get work with his guys and all that good stuff. We didn't expect him, even though, listen, the first 2-3 games, I said it at the beginning of every season, the first 1 or 2 games, maybe even 3, I'll chalk that up as the preseason for the starters. But right now, I mean, we 10 games into the season. And I get it that he had injury and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, you're paid millions of dollars, and all of his money is guaranteed.
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 Yeah. So
I love it.
If it's guaranteed money, then he should have a minimum guaranteed production. And unfortunately, he hasn't met the threshold of guaranteed minimum production or not for the team. He had one good game. I'm not going to say that he's an elite or he's back or any of that stuff based off of one good game. And if you looked at his mechanics, he's still not as good as the old Deshaun Watson was.
Hey, he coming. Now he go. With the money part, I feel you. But we all have to understand as fans watching the game, because I know the owners know this. They not paying for the future. They paying for what a motherfucker did. The level, like they like to say, is for the future. They're only giving this person the amount of money that they're giving to them because of what they already saw them do. They might project, but they're giving it to him because they already put some on the table. He showed it. I think I'm more inclined to be more patient with him. I really thought this was going to be his year to take off, but next year might be the year. Next year might be the year.
Next year though,
Look, the dude didn't play football.
$300 million.
I'm cool with that. And guess what? The owners can do with that. That ain't our problem. He had to sit out an entire year. Then he came to the Browns and sat out. How many games was it? Like 8, 9, 10 games?
Yeah, that was last year though.
Yeah, last year he came in for those last few games, and then he's sucking it up a little bit right now. I'm giving him a full year. I'm giving him a full fucking year.
You're an elite quarterback. It doesn't take a full year, dog. What we're saying is,
I don't know, man.
This ain't no young player. This nigga been elite.
I get it, and that's the whole mindset of the owners and the fans, the expectations that you have upon him. Look, dude, if I was him, look, he sat out for majority of the games anyways this season. The dude is paid.
Exactly.
It don't look. I'm all for player rights in this shit. The dude is paid. He gonna get back when he get back.
I think the only reason why, I'm not saying you, maybe the organization the reason why the organization might be willing to be more patient with the Sean is because the goddamn defense holding it down.
That shit ain't got no choice.
The defense wasn't what it is. I think it it would have been a lot more pressure on Deshaun.
Hey, but guess what? They can put the pressure on all they want and then have them play bad. But guess what? They have no choice. They have no choice because, like Devno said, fully guaranteed. Fully.
Yeah.
Now I hope that. Look, I'm hoping that he carries his contract out in a good way where other people could possibly get the same. And I can see him doing a lot better next year. But the sad part, as of right now, they're 6-3. They seem, as of right now, to projecting out, they're destined for the playoffs. So let's see what they can do. Because he might kick it in. It ain't even been a full year still between that gap of him not playing football for a full year. He's coming up on it.
But let's keep in mind,
to be getting in shape.
Let's keep in mind they're 6-3. How many of those games did Deshaun?
Oh no. Oh, best believe run game and defense all day.
Exactly. He only won one game.
But he's starting to come into form.
Actually,
that's the whole point.
Win that game.
Look, he played good enough for them not to lose that game. He played. Look, he showed you glimpses. And that's all you can ask for when you actually anybody that's a Cleveland Brown fan should be happy with what they saw because that gave them a glimpse of what Deshaun was in that second half. Because that first half, he was playing like boo-boo. Straight boo-boo. He wasn't making the plays. But in that second half, it's like, okay, maybe we can make this because the NFL ain't nothing but runs. Teams go on runs, players get into a hot mode. And they start firing. That's how, what's his name? Eli Manning and the New York Giants won them Super Bowls they won. Because they was trash during the season pretty much. They were just good enough to make the playoffs. And then they got hot. And Eli seemed like the best quarterback to ever play football. Hopefully he can get on one of those hot streaks. I still got faith in him. And this was the first step. Seeing them do what they did. Because he stepped up in the second half. We all have to admit, he stepped up in the second half. He did play like trash in the first, though. We can't disown that one. But I'm just hoping.
Well, you're right. You're right. NFL, hey, all you gotta do is be hot at the right time. So
yeah,
you better.
But I mean, I'm not saying nothing different. I think that I had super high hopes for him.
I did too.
Because there was two quarterbacks like a couple of years ago that I was like. Really I wanted those quarterbacks to be top, and that was Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson. Those are the two quarterbacks that I wanted to be hot. Like
no Mahomes.
I ain't worried about Patrick Mahomes. Everybody else was riding on his nut hairs. Especially you.
Hey, golden locks, them golden locks of nuts.
Hey, everybody was riding on the hairs already for Mahomes.
Lex is with my backup. Come on, girl.
But yeah, so that's what I was like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, these quarterbacks are good. They got potential, but everybody's selling them short. So I wanted to see them win. They were technically underdogs at the time, and right now, you know what I'm saying? They're still fighting for their positions as being elite quarterbacks, and they get the wishy-washy everyday critiques and all that good stuff. And I'm just going to come from a real place. Deshaun Watson, I've seen what he can do. I've seen what he's done over the years. I've seen him in college. Whatever case may be, I know what he is and I know what he can be. But what he's doing right now is well short of what I expect from Deshaun Watson. So until I start to see the old Deshaun Watson, and I'm not talking about 100% because obviously coming back from injury, typically you're never 100%. But until I start to see that 80% of what they were, yeah.
Look, I agree.
Right. Yeah. So I'm hard on every quarterback. So it is what it is.
I can't knock it. I cannot knock it out. Y'all, we got a little caught up on this matchup right here. We're gonna keep moving though. We got to keep going because we still got to make picks too. Next game up, I don't think nobody really gave a fuck about this one, but we're gonna talk about this real quick. Like we had the Falcons versus the Cardinals. The Falcons went down 23-25. I had the Falcons. Rob had the Falcons. Definitely know who you had.
You know I had the Falcons. Dang on.
God damn it, they fucked everybody this week. These I ain't even finna go into.
Bro, they the choke squad. They choked on the whole Super Bowl. You think they ain't gonna choke on it?
Hey, what's up? Why they using Bijan Robinson? Like how they using him? Like
I don't even know. You know what the funny thing is about this game, Rob? I didn't know Kyler Murray came back because if I knew Kyler Murray was gonna play, I would have picked him.
Oh, I know he was coming back, but
I didn't know. Oh, you knew he was coming back and you still didn't pick him?
Yeah, man, they still
Damn.
trash.
He ain't got no love, no faith in him.
He didn't do anything. What are you
Why the
talking
fuck
about?
do I have faith for
That
his?
run he made though, that run
Right.
set it up.
Now, JBJ, look, you made an argument with Deshaun. I can give you that, but
My
you can't.
God.
You ain't gonna make no argument with Kyle.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm just
you ain't
saying,
got
look,
nothing on
I
the
would have
Cowboys,
picked who y'all got. I'm not saying who y'all got. The Falcons have Ritter. The Cardinals have Murray. I'm picking Murray. I'm picking Murray every time. I didn't know he was playing though. I didn't know he was playing. Look, now that I know he's back, I'm gonna pick him. If they match up against another trash ass team that ain't gonna do nothing this season, I'm gonna pick the Cardinals probably. If they matched
the
up,
Falcons defense has been holding it down, and the Cardinals, with or without Murray, for the past 3 years, has been ass.
I like
So-
Kyler Murray, man.
Yeah, you can like him.
I
all
just
you
don't
want.
like him in Arizona though. I think he's one of those players. Like I think he's gonna have that Baker Mayfield thing where he got to get up out of that organization. But the problem is that they gave him that big contract.
The organization that done nothing but gave him everything he wanted.
I honestly, I don't know. But I want to see him somewhere else. But the problem is you gave him a big contract, so how you gonna get him out of town?
Bro,
So-
his first few years, they gave him exactly what he wanted. After that, they started doing a fire sale and they got rid of everybody. Bro,
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of D Hop gone, ain't he?
Yeah, D Hop gone. He didn't
Yeah, man, he
produce.
with the Titans, man. Yeah, that's terrible. I don't know why he went to the
Didn't
Titans.
produce when he had D Hop. He didn't produce when the team.
Well, he was hurt last year though.
He was hurt last year. He was hurt the year before. I mean, come on now.
I got faith in him, man. I'm gonna be the only one over here on the island by myself, but I got faith in him.
Thing, bro.
I'll be over here on the island by myself. I'm just telling y'all, I got faith in Kyler Murray. We can clip this in maybe next year when he light it up. I got faith in him. I just think he really do need to get about the Cardinals, man.
Man,
I think they approach him the wrong way.
I think he needs to stop acting like a female dog at times.
I ain't taking away from none of his antics, none of his diva mentality, attitude, none of that. None of that. I believe in Kyler Murray. I believe I believe he at the bare minimum he could be the middle of the pack type quarterback. Middle of the pack. And I'll tell y'all why I'm saying it. You want to know why I'm saying that?
That's not I'm saying a lot. No,
Well, middle of the pack. There's a lot of people that we already uncovered that ain't middle of the pack. That's starting quarterbacks. Because Ritter ain't a middle of the pack quarterback. He just beat him. But there's a lot of other quarterbacks in here. But the main reason I got faith in him, man, I watched what he did against a stacked Alabama team. I know what he got in him. And I saw what he did his rookie season too. Look, maybe it might be a one-off, but here you go. Mark it in my book. Watch out for Kyler Murray next year. Not saying they're gonna win nothing, but they might make the playoffs if they actually do right with management up top, getting that team set. Because I believe he's a decent quarterback. I know he's undersized, but I believe he's at least at the bare minimum a middle of the pack quarterback.
Look, if you getting paid over $100 million, I don't want to hear that mid.
Hey, hold up! I want you to keep that same energy because we're gonna talk about somebody that need to be criticized. You ready? Let's keep going. Next game up. Lions.
Hey, wait
Chargers.
a minute. He had before I'm gonna say what I gotta say about my Lions, but
Go ahead.
I watched that whole game. Justin, honestly, he probably played his best game this season.
Who said I was talking about Justin Herbert?
Oh, dang, he's about to. Well, who you about to talk about?
We gonna get there in a second. We gonna get there.
All right, I was about to say.
You gonna see it in a second. And yes, Justin Herbert did have a decent game. Honestly, he played good. Besides that one interception, he would have almost played almost perfect. But somebody that did play pretty much perfect, Jared Goff. I don't know why the fuck I said Jeff. Your boy Goff pretty much played a perfect game because he needed to do everything he needed to do. But the Lions, y'all, pulled that thing out against the Chargers, 41-38. The Lions improved to 7-2. Chargers fall 4-5. All y'all Justin Herbert believers, but he did play good in that game. Let's see on the panel. Devno, did you pick the Lions?
Of course.
Boy, I told you I'm picking the Lions every game except for the games they play with the Ravens.
All right, but guess what? Everybody got it right. Everybody got it right. Now look, I'm gonna give it to Rob because this is his squad. But I will say
I got one comment after that, but go ahead.
Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Dev no gonna put his comment in, and then Rob, you got the flow. Rob, y'all lucky than a motherfucker. All right, Dev no, go ahead.
All right.
Hey Rob, if we went to the I'm sorry to say this, bro. I believe in the Lions going, but if the teams right now who are the top teams in the AFC versus the top teams in the NFC, if you guys were to go to the Super Bowl, I'm sorry, bro, but that's where I'm gonna have to take a turn and say you ain't winning the Super Bowl, dog. I'm sorry. Now if it's anybody other than the two teams that are at the top right now, the AFC, then y'all probably gonna stomp the hell out of them. But the AFC is super strong, dog. The AFC don't often lose to the NFC. So right now, the two teams that are at the top as far as the AFC is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. And so if we go to a Super Bowl or something like that, then I think that it's gonna be tough. So but to get there, y'all got to beat Jalen Hurts in that rugby shuffle. But yeah, that's all I got.
Talking about that tush push.
Man, we ain't worried about no man. Jalen Hurts. Look, I ain't mad at. I'm not. I mean, I don't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? What you just said, Def. No. Look, this is what I would say before I get to the good. It's a lot of stuff we know we need to continue to get better. Our defense been playing, I would say, very well this season. I think this past Sunday was probably their worst game they played. You know, and they did a little something in the first half, got the interception and all that good stuff. But we need to get better rushing the quarterbacks, bro. Our pass rush is not there yet, man. It's part of our weakest. Why are you playing this music?
I don't know why he playing that.
Well, no, our pass rush, man. If we want to have some type of success in the playoffs, we have to get better. You know what I'm saying? In the pass rush, man. I think we do a good job in the running game, stopping maintaining the run. I feel like our offense, man, it gotta be at least top. I want to say probably the best offense in the league for sure. I think Ben Johnson, he's probably the best offensive coordinator in the league. I'll give him that. I think he might have a head coaching job next year. I hope he just stay because the things that he's doing, what I'm saying, is amazing. Goff, I said this in the beginning of the season. I'm not saying he could win because guys like Lamar, even CJ and Mahomes going to be in that MVP conversation. I think Jared Goff should definitely be in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's been one of the most consistent quarterbacks that's been playing this year.
Bro, stop being biased.
Okay. I mean,
hey, who had a better season so far? I'm just going to ask this question, and I want you to be truthfully honest with me. Who's had a better season? Jared Goff or CJ Stroud?
Jared Goff.
I disagree.
I said take the biasness out.
I don't see. So what when you see Jared Goff, what do you see?
Yo.
He's not.
Yo.
What up, though? What makes CJ so much better?
Ro, can you hear us? Hold on real quick. Ro, can you hear us? Ro. Ro. Go out, come back in. All right, he go. Definitely know to tell you.
And I like CJ. I like him a lot.
Yeah, so right now on his rookie year, and what he has to work with, Jared Goff, he's just listen. He got that many years in the league with that much experience, and he got a person who's a rookie coming in and putting up numbers. The way that he's putting up numbers, the way he's treating defenses as if he's been here the last 3 years, 4 years in the league. You got to give him credit for being a rookie and putting up better numbers as far as like his quarterback rating every game and stuff like that versus Jared Goff. What really holds Jared Goff down is your defense. And if it wasn't for the defense, if you had to rely on Jared Goff alone, you would lose more often than not. But when it comes to if you guys had CJ, then that'd be a toss-up, bro. Like, instead of it being lose more often than not, it'd be a toss-up. I would even go to 50-50 on that. Like, yeah.
Let's see
Okay.
here. Ro,
I
can
mean-
you hear us?
Yo,
You hear us?
yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, God, thank God and Jesus and his friend. Rob, I'm gonna let you get your final thought in on that one. Ro, go ahead and introduce yourself real quick, like before we get started.
Man, y'all know it, Ro. That's it. Just ready to
AKA
see what y'all got
17
going.
chains.
Huh?
I said AKA 17 chains.
Damn.
I ain't got but 4.
This is terrible. Rob, give me your go ahead. I know you want to say something back real quick, like before we go on to the next one.
I'll bring up stats if you want.
I mean, look, I would say last game proved that our defense ain't played good last game, and he pretty much carried us, to the win, making the right play. Look, Goff to me, I love CJ. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this for a while. But what I like about Goff, he always going to keep us in the game. Besides the Baltimore game, you know what I'm saying? But he's always going to keep us in the game. When he do make a mistake, he's going to make the right adjustments. You know what I'm saying? He never make the same mistake over and over again. And look, I feel like he's just clicking, bro. Like, he hitting all of his receivers. You know what I'm saying? This is the best I see him in the NFL uniform, in my opinion. It's very poised, so, and I feel like down the line, Goff might have better production than CJ because, CJ is still a rookie.
Damn.
And I feel like,
Damn.
I think I'm saying down the line in the season.
Yeah. I'm saying, down the line this season. Okay, this season. Okay, I got you.
Goff will have better production.
You think about more team success, not production.
I'm just talking about this season, like between CJ and Jared Goff. Down the line,
You talking about team success, or you talking about actual QB production?
I think I would say, we could say both.
Yeah,
More so QB production.
Yeah. All right. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, we'll figure it out a little later at the end of the season. No, you
I
cool.
ain't had this argument because I like CJ.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. Like you sticking with your boy Goff on that. We can check it out at the end of the season, right for the playoffs about to begin. We'll have regular season stats to see what they did in spite of other teams and all that wood shit. But I ain't gonna hold you on that. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, do it up. Next game up, y'all. Ooh. You know, this had Skip Bayless about to bust a nut on national television. We had the Cowboys versus the Giants, and the Cowboys rolled them boys 49-17 in this most unimpressive win of the season. So on the panel, I got that right. Rob got that right. Def Note, who'd you pick?
Cowboys, of course.
All right. Ro, I'm pretty sure.
You go look at my list, but I know it's Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm about to say the same thing for Ro. I'm pretty sure he picked the Giants. But Ro, give me your thoughts on that game.
I mean, I honestly thought they were gonna let up all the gas. I didn't think it was gonna be a win that big. I mean, I know they are that much better than the Giants. The Giants.
I know you ain't
Daniel
playing
Jones out.
PlayStation.
Hell,
Yeah.
You man playing Madden, bro.
that's the only way the Giants gonna win is on Madden.
Because ain't Daniel Jones out for the season now?
Yes, sir.
I think so.
Yeah, so we
Now
can expect
quarterback.
that a lot from them from here on out.
Y'all was gonna lose even with them in. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they were still gonna lose,
Giants,
but I'm speaking on the 17 point advantage. I don't think they would have got beat that bad.
That fucked him up on this parlay. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm fucking with him. He fucked him on this.
Yeah,
bet.
I took the Giants to at least cover the spread, but
Listen, they were gonna win. They were gonna lose by that bad, even if Daniel Jones was there. Actually, you know what? How about this? I'll give you an extra 3 points if Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Was
You don't
So
think
I
he could have
give-
squares out a couple touchdowns?
Hell no, dog.
He said a couple.
Hell no. Do you realize? Do you realize that the Giants?
But
Listen, the same issue I got with the Titans. Their whole offense is built off of their running back. If your running back doesn't produce enough to overcome the defense and overcome the other team, you're not going to win. Unfortunately, the
Right.
whole first half was a dry half. And so when it came to them, Saquon Barkley, yeah, he got what, 60, 70 yards that game? That is not enough to take you to victory.
Nah, he needed 178 or something like that.
Yeah, he need to put up plus 100 numbers. Plus,
I never expected them to win. I just expected them
He
to
thought they would cover. Yeah.
at least not get beat
against
by
the
20 points.
Cowboys.
He was hoping that
Cowboys,
defense.
I'm
Look,
just trying to see what you think the Cowboys are that good. They only win.
I mean,
when
they
get
beat
turnovers.
the Giants at the same amount of points the first
I
game.
don't think the Cowboys are that good. I think the
They
Giants
not.
are that trash.
Yeah. I didn't realize they were that bad.
Hero like God. Look, you ain't
I
got to
had-
pile on
yeah.
the man about it. Look, he lost money on that.
Yeah, I'm still. I'm
Hey,
regretting even looking at them. I was like,
hold
at
on.
least they'll keep it competitive a little bit. Like,
Bro,
Yeah,
They
I was
so
just-
bad. They make Carolina damn near
Yeah.
decent.
the first
no,
time
yeah.
they played the Cowboys, it was 40-0. nigga.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. If I had known that, I would have never looked at it. But I
It
didn't
was
know they had beaten that
40-0.
bad.
Hey, look, you know the funny thing is if the Giants would have won that game, look, it
Yeah.
was like that. I forget what game. I don't know if it was the Browns and Ravens, but it was another game. Matter of fact, I think we got to get to it a little bit later. Some people won millions of dollars off of just a straight up bet on the game. It was crazy to me. But look, y'all, let's keep
Yeah.
moving.
Hold on. I want to say one thing. I
Uh-oh.
want to say one thing. When Daniel Jones was playing, they lost 40-0. They put in the backup quarterback and at least got 17.
Hey, yeah, look, the point differential was better. It was better. Look, Daniel Jones sucked, and I think we all stuck on that one. Like he shouldn't have been.
He might
drafted
be
with-
like one of the more overrated quarterbacks in the league.
Now
look,
you want to talk about worst contracts?
look,
Yeah.
look. It could be because y'all know how I felt about that one. I said, "Fuck what y'all trying to do in the NFL. Give Saquon his money because
But,
clearly
yeah.
the team go where he go." But
In a NFL owner, they refuse to pay running back.
There's
they
a reason
refuse.
behind it.
Yeah, it is. It's a legit reason behind it, but at the same time, it's like, damn,
It's not.
you
It's
gonna-
not. It's not the color of their
Nah,
skin.
man,
It's this right here.
It's not the color of their skin, bro.
And look, in that situation, it was because
No.
that was it. Look, even if you was the owner, you
It's-
would have
it's
paid the
broken
running
down.
back. You would have paid the running back a 3-year deal, and you would have
It's-
gave him franchise the quarterback.
It's broken down by position and yards per dollar. That's what it's broken down.
I get that. I get all that.
You get the most. You get the most bang for your buck on wide receivers, tight ends, and quarterbacks. It is what it is.
Look,
running back
I
taken.
get that all day. If they want to put up their own little rules and graphs and drafts to say what they said, we all know on face value, looking at that team only go as far as Saquon can take them. We all know that,
Yeah.
right?
Facts.
They
So-
chose to pay the motherfucker that they hope didn't fuck the game up. He been a fuck up since he been in the league.
I don't
He
think they
had
should pay the quarterback.
Piss season. I'm just saying though, he had a piss like the dude literally threw what 2 more touchdowns and interceptions last year, and they gave this motherfucker almost a max fucking contract. When this nigga over here done rush for over 1,000 yards, and he been rushing. I'm like, dude, look, there's no way they can cut that one for me. They could have franchise tagged the quarterback, and they could have paid the running back over 3 years, and they would have saved money. Now they about to eat all that money with a bad quarterback.
Yep.
They could have been in the draft right now for Caleb Williams. They can't do nothing with it because they already tied up. They money tied up. Unless they can ship him off to somebody else. And ain't nobody gonna really take no goddamn Daniel Jones.
Hell, no.
Hey, it might be Atlanta might take him. I don't fucking know. Probably not.
Shit, didn't they just draft the quarterback?
They got Ritter, but Ritter don't look good to me.
He don't.
Ritter just young, man. It's his first year start.
They can go to Sam Howell. Look, man, he can even go in his own division. That's how bad that is.
Cardinals.
He go to the Cardinals, man. Look, if they got Kyler Murray, that team would be completely fucking different.
Nah, Kyler Murray need to go ahead and go to the house.
See y'all. Hey, look, man. Next game up, man. Look, next game up, we had the Commanders versus the Seahawks, y'all. And this game was a lot closer than what it should have been. A lot closer. But the Seahawks pulled that thing out 29. Damn, we way over an hour. 29-26, y'all. On the panel, I only got 2 people goddamn votes on this one. But not Death Note. Rob, you picked Seahawks. I picked Seahawks, obviously. Death Note and Roe, who y'all would have picked?
I would have took the Seahawks.
All right, so
I got Seattle. I'm looking at my list.
All right, so Seattle all the way. Everybody got that. Look, I'm surprised Seattle lost like won that like that because they should have won by more. They playing like bullshit. They playing down the talent, but we got to keep moving. I did not know what time it was. Next game up,
we beat their ass, bro. They ain't the truth, but
y'all pretending right now. Jets Raiders. Next game up. That was a Monday night game. I think that was that wasn't. Yeah, that was the whatever the game. Raiders pulled that thing out, man. The one time I didn't bet on them, they pulled it out. They beat the Jets 16-12. Suck that shit, Zach Wilson. But
I picked the Raiders, right?
You did.
What you got against Zach Wilson, man?
Yeah, I don't like him, and I don't think he's a good quarterback. But Rob, congratulations. Yes, you did pick the Raiders. Definitely. Who did you have in that?
Jets.
All right, so you can go ahead and sit over here with me in the loser pal. And Roe, I'm pretty sure you would have picked the Jets too.
I would have picked the Jets.
And you would have been right over here with us. But we're not talking about that game because we don't give a fuck. Jets.
Wait. Don't
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
somebody got something.
We gotta show some love to the Raiders because I'm happy for them. You know why I'm happy for them? They got Josh McDaniels, that Patriots bullshit out of there.
Right. Yeah, what I'm thinking, like low key, they've been playing real good since they
get that shit.
It just happened.
You know what? I'm sounding like this because I know how that shit feels.
It just happened.
So Matt Patricia, get that shit the fuck out of here with that
shit. It just happened. Look, we'll see what happened, man. Hopefully, we'll see what happened. Look,
second game back to back.
Look, he should have never had a job in the first place, but. It is what it is. You know the good old boy system. You got people like Airbnb can't get a job, but somehow this motherfucker got a job. It is what it is, but he gone. So that is a good thing. But we got to keep moving. Next game up, final game of the week, y'all. Final game of the week last week. Upset alert galore. You had the Broncos pull out a win against the Buffalo Bills, 24-22, and it's all because the Buffalo Bills couldn't get out of their own goddamn way. Shit's hilarious. On the panel, did any of y'all pick the Broncos? I'm pretty sure y'all didn't.
No, I had the Bills.
All right, we all got that shit wrong. Scooby-Doo in the game need to come around and talk about it. I'm gonna leave this one open real quick. Like, any thoughts on this game?
Josh Allen, you trash.
He jumped that shit quick.
Listen, I said it right. I said it a couple weeks ago. Josh Allen is one of the most overrated quarterbacks. Everybody, every single season before it even started, they always say, he's going to be MVP. Listen, I get it because he's white. You know what I'm saying? You're expecting him to be a new quarterback. But
shit.
But Josh Allen, I've been saying it for a while. If I had to put him up against, you know what I'm saying, the 49ers and stuff like that, then I know the team going to pull it out, right? But he is not an elite, like, top 3 quarterback. I think that he is, you know what I'm saying, definitely middle of the pack, upper middle of the pack, or not when he wants to be. But he is not a top 3 quarterback.
You say about so you think top 5?
I don't think he's top 10 right now.
I don't think he's top 5. I think, listen, I'll give him like 6 or 7 overall.
Top 10? Okay, so at least top 10. At least top 10.
Based off his body of work, I'll give him top 10. But when it comes to right now, I mean, I got too many quarterbacks ahead of him right now to even consider him top 5. Like top 10, we can make an argument. You know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth, especially if we want to include body of work. But he is not elite, bro.
Hey, look, I want to go around the room. I want to go around the room on that one. Rob, Josh Allen, top 10.
Top 10. I believe. Well, let's do this right now. I believe I
can
name
top 10. Yes or no? Yes or no?
No, I don't think Riser right now. If we talking about right now, fuck the body of work. Right now, I don't think so. I honestly, I would kind of regret saying that he's the next Ben Roethlisberger because he's not. Big Ben.
Thank you.
Especially at his
He way better than Ben. Nah, keep going. I just fucking with Rob.
Yeah, we're not gonna have this argument again. But yeah, man, Josh Allen, man, just I don't know, and I'm kind of disappointed, bro. Like, cause I was one of them guys like he was rooting for him. Like, oh yeah, he got it.
You think it's over?
Yeah, my thing is, damn, bro, they just fired the offensive coordinator. I was like, well, damn, the offensive coordinator been with him the whole time. So how he's the problem?
It could have been the problem.
Man, fuck that. Josh Allen aged like milk.
Hold on, I need to know roll. Josh Allen, top 10?
Is he top 10 right now? I think he top 10. But like Dev No say, I don't put him no higher than 6 or 7.
Hold on, I said that's only considering body of work.
Yeah,
Body of
that's what
work,
I'm
I put
saying.
him
Like,
at-
that's what I'm going on. Like, just what I done seen him do in the past. But this year, he ain't. If we just going off how he played this year, he ain't top 10.
Shit, even Jared Goff been putting up better numbers than him.
Yeah.
Jared Goff been playing good. We ain't got to
Man,
clown
look,
Jared
bro.
Goff. Look, I got you, man. I got your back, Rob.
No.
I got you, man.
I just had to say that to get a reaction out of Rob. Rob, know
I got your
Rob,
back,
know
man.
Hey,
Look,
anybody on this panel, Rob, know I love the Lions.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
that's what it is.
Hey, look, man, look. I was about to go. I was about to start cutting deep. I was going to start cutting deep, Rob. I got your back, Rob. I got you. Look, man. Josh Allen, I would still give him this season. Right now, he the 10. Like, he between 8 and motherfucking 12. Right now, depending on how he plays in the game. Because his problem is he's having the same problem he had last year at the end of last year. He's turning the ball over. Now, some of these plays, and I'm going to say probably about 15% of them, ain't his problem on the interception. It ain't his fault. But the rest of that shit is. He making some bad decisions at quarterback. And I think he's trying to win games instead of trying to just
What
do
going
what he
on
needs to do.
What going on between him and Stephon Diggs?
Well, Stephon Diggs want the ball. You already know he want the ball. And he feel like he's open, and Josh don't throw it to him sometimes.
Yeah, he want to be like Dwight, man. He want them balls. Man.
He want every ball. And I ain't even gonna hold him, man. I ain't gonna hold him. That ain't even funny. On the road, stop laughing at everything. Stop laughing at everything. It's terrible. But look,
Hey, can I do something real quick? I want y'all opinion.
go ahead.
All right, I'm about to do something. Jared Goff, Tua, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. You got Trevor Lawrence, Jalen Hurts, Purdy, Dak Prescott, Joe Burrow. Okay, maybe Josh Allen.
I'll put Josh above Dak.
Oh no! Fuck Josh Allen. Justin Herbert.
I put Josh above Justin Herbert and and Dak Prescott.
Face off this year? I'm talking about this year.
Yeah, first off, Trevor Lawrence, I would put him over. I'll put Josh Allen over him for this year because Trevor been playing like straight hot garbage. He have good moments and he play bad. And the dude couldn't even get a touchdown against the 49ers.
I mean 49er defense, man.
The 49ers had just got their ass whooped 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, they were before Chase Young too, man.
Man, look, they got Chase Young because they knew they weren't right. Look, he got to at least put up a touchdown, man. You're a quarterback in the NFL. You should be good for a touchdown. That's why I be critical on Lamar.
I agree with you. He fell out this year though. Like he ain't the same as he. I don't know. I guess it's more film on him or what. Yeah.
He might be having a goddamn senior slump. I don't fucking know what it is, but he ain't playing good. I would put Josh in front of him, and I would put Josh in front of Dak. I would put Dak. The beautiful thing that Dak got going for him is he played for the Cowboys. So when he plays good, they're going to hype it up. That's why we all know Dak played good last game. But when they play like shit or they lose barely, they gonna talk about Dak, how bad he is. You get more of how bad Dak is than you do of how good Dak is. And I like Dak. I like Dak. That last game Dak played was the best game he played all season long. And he played against a sorry ass motherfucking team. I will put Josh above that. They did go down there and beat Tua in Miami. Oh, matter of fact, did they beat him overseas? They beat him in Frankfurt or some shit like that. Was it in Germany? I think it might have been in Germany.
You talking about the Jaguars?
The Bills. Talking about the Bills. Didn't the Bills beat them over there?
Yeah. Beat the Cowboys, you say, or who?
Nah, beat the Dolphins.
They did.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
pretty good too.
I'm like, so they got it like. Look, he fucking up right now. I like Josh Allen to an extent. I don't like that they gave him all the time and all the preferential treatment that they gave him. But I don't think he's a bad quarterback in the grand scheme of things. I just believe
that game he played against the Chiefs last year?
Bro, 2 years ago. Oh my God.
That kind of got him that name. Like
that's the greatest game in football history right there.
Yeah.
That game to see who was going to go to the conference championship. I need a clip. The sad part, we might do a watch party on that one. We might do a watch party and just commentate that shit before the playoffs kick off. That was probably the best fucking game in NFL history. Because that was a fucking shootout. There was absolutely hardly no defense. It was hardly no defense in that game. It was a quarterback making shit shake. And that shit was beautiful to me. But look, man, I'm not gonna knock him. Russell Wilson, congratulations to you, sir, Captain Simp. You gotta win. He's starting to look better. I will say this, y'all. He is starting to look better. Anybody had any other thoughts on him? Because like he looking better to me.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he's been looking decent all year. It's just
looking decent all year.
Yeah.
They look the Bills. I will say this: y'all need to figure out y'all like coaching or whatever the fuck, because like y'all fucked that shit up. Y'all had the dub, and they wouldn't talked about y'all in a good light if y'all would have won that game. But you're gonna get talked about badly because you lost it. How the fuck do you have 12 men on the field when these motherfuckers are spiking the ball 3 times in a row, nigga? You know what they trying to do. Just don't have 12 men on the field when they kick it. They missed it. And guess what you get? 12 men on the field. Y'all dumb. Y'all fucked yourselves. But the sad part is that's pretty much what that game was. They had control of it the whole time. Marching down the field, Josh Allen, throw an interception. Coming down the field again, Josh Allen, throw an interception. Oh, fumble. Can't hand the ball off to the running back. Can't put it in his stomach. Oh, next thing you know, got 12 men on the field. Y'all deserve that L.
But
y'all deserve that L.
But the first person they fire is the offensive coordinator. I don't want to get that shit.
Man, look.
I don't get that shit.
Because you can't fire Josh Allen. That's the only reason.
Don't fire nobody. I don't see what firing the offensive coordinator gonna do.
Somebody got to take an L for it. Somebody got to take an L. Somebody got to be the scapegoat. Somebody got to be. You know, it's kind of like that Michigan situation where they try to throw it on that coordinator for the team, and then Jim Harbaugh end up getting Jim or John. I can't remember which one of their names it is.
No, John is in Baltimore.
All right, so Jim has got suspended for 3 games. Talking about his team, America's team. I'm like, you don't get your Trump ass up out of here, nigga. But
yeah, when he said, "Look, man," and you know, I like Michigan, but look, fuck all this talking, man. Y'all niggas do good in the regular season for the last few years. I need a fucking playoff win and a national championship.
I ain't finna get none of that. I hope they ass lose and lose some more.
Because it's probably gonna play somebody. We probably not probably gonna play somebody in the ACC. What's Alabama in them conference?
SEC.
Yeah, they
talking about the greatest conference in college football.
Yeah. For some reason, like I be telling niggas down here, like we can't fuck with niggas in the South, bro. Like they got first of all, them niggas got football season, nigga. You know, so we can't fuck with them niggas. That's why we have trouble.
Well, it's the way out for us.
Man, it's just the greatest conference in college football. But look, it's gonna be a thing out on that. I don't want to get into that right now. We're gonna talk about it in a second because we got to make our picks for next week. But going off of last week, just because I only got me and Rob's numbers, so I don't want to hear nobody else saying that to me. Rob, you had 8 correct picks.
I had to be number 1.
You tied with me.
Man.
8 correct.
Man, I'm right here. I can give you my picks. We need to count this up.
Count them up real quick, like for me. Count them up.
Shit, hold on. Let me go to ESPN.com.
Oh my God! I thought you had
It was a whole ass switch. I should have just kept the Browns.
Hey,
1, 2.
Rover here losing all his money.
I know, right? You ain't need it.
Hey, you know what? But hey, speaking of parlay, it was a good day for me Sunday because the Lions won and I won a parlay. So
Yeah, you was talking all about that shit on Sunday.
Yeah, slept good that night.
Hey, look, man, I put the lines on my ticket every week.
Yeah, smart man.
All right, y'all got me. I got 7.
All right. Well, Rob, we are tied for 8 with Dev Note right behind us with 7. But I'm gonna wait on Wally because you know he probably in his feelings and he don't want to come up. But
Wally got 3.
Damn, what you do to Wally, man?
I think I hurt his feelings. But Wally need to come back because he's gonna be the grand total of all these picks because obviously I'm off by the last message that I received. But that is what it is. But I will be correct with these picks coming up for next week. And we got to get right to it because we actually got some head bangers starting off real quick. First game of the week, y'all, is the Bengals versus the Ravens. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start with Death Note just to click it off real quick. Like, sir, who you got?
I'm in the middle of the list. Why you gonna start with me?
Look, it's the Bengals and the Ravens.
Easy.
It's the Bengals and the Ravens. That's why I'm starting with you. Who you got?
Man, I got the Ravens all day.
All right, all day. He got the Ravens. Just gonna let you do your thing, and I'm gonna let you go through your list. Ro, who you got?
Oh, yeah, Ravens.
Got the Ravens. All right, and Rob, who you got?
Yeah, Ravens bouncing back.
All right.
Nah, man, y'all need to keep that energy, especially bro talking all that trash. Go and pick the Bengals. All that trash you've been talking all these weeks.
Hey, look,
look, I ain't got no faith in Cincinnati, man.
Hey, KTSC, bro, keep that same energy, bro.
Y'all been looking nice lately for me, man. So I'm gonna keep rolling with you.
All right, well, here you go. We got 2 teams that both are coming off of losses, and I'm gonna be the asshole, not trying to be, but I'm gonna take the Bengals. All right.
Is that who you really like, or they're just a pick just to fuck with people?
No, really like. Hey, listen, he make his picks because he know football.
I'm picking the Bengals, man. I'm picking the Bengals.
10 toes down, no switch.
I have enough. No, we got switching. We got switching now. But either way, let's go on to the next game, y'all. We got the Steelers versus the Browns. I will start this one off, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm taking the Browns. Let's go to Sean. Matter of fact, we got to switch up the order because I'm just going to go down the list. Ro, you up next.
Oh, you know I got Pittsburgh.
All right. Sticking with them stealing ass motherfucking Steelers. All right. Next we're going to Death Note. Death Note, who you got?
Yeah, I got.
You better pick the Browns.
The Squealers.
Oh, you picking the Steelers too? Oh, you don't even give a fuck about.
I said I got the Dookie stains, the Browns. Nigga.
Oh, okay. I had to make sure. I'm about to say, I know you ain't finna, Wally want that.
Yeah.
And
Rob, not because
of
Deshaun Watson, they're gonna win even if he wasn't there.
Oh, in spite of, huh? Okay. Rob had to put him a little hoodie on because he got a little cold over there. Y'all see it? He got a little cold. But Rob, who you got? We got Steelers and Browns.
Nigga, I been had a hoodie on.
I ain't noticed it.
Steelers and Browns. I got the Browns.
You got the Browns? All right, man. I got somebody rolling with me, man. All right, you on the board. You on the clock. Next game up, we got the Bears versus the Lions. I already know what you got. Go ahead. You got to say it, though.
Oh, yeah. I got them boys. You know what I'm saying? The Lions. It's barbecue chicken, man. Chicago Bears barbecue chicken.
Gonna be some good eating out there. Devno, who you got?
I got the hometown team.
All right, you got the Lions. All right. Ro, who you got?
I got Detroit.
All right, everybody picking the Lions because I got them also, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it grooving. All right, next game over. We got the Chargers versus the Packers. I'm gonna go ahead and do it and pick them because I don't like them. But either way, though, I got the Chargers. Ro, who you got?
I got the Chargers.
All right, Chargers on the board again. All right, Devin, who you got?
Chargers.
All right, and Rob, who you got?
I got the Chargers.
All right, clean sweep for them goddamn sorry ass Justin Herbert boys. All right, let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. We got the Dolphins versus the Raiders. Rob is on you. Who you got?
I got the Dolphins.
All right, I don't even know why you did all that. Shit. I don't even know. Just fucking with the fans. All right, Devin, who you got?
Dolphins.
All right, and Ro, who you got?
I got the Dolphins.
All right, gonna be a clean sweep on that one again. Also, next game up, we got the Giants versus Commanders. I'm gonna take Washington on this one. Ro, who you got?
Same.
All right, and Def, who you got?
Redskins.
All right, and Rob, who you got?
I got the Commanders.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, man. They should have kept the Washington football team. I thought that shit was cool. I'm literally the only person that I know that think the Washington football team is a good name for your football team. I just think it sounds cool. We the Washington football team. Who you play for? The Washington football team. Like that shit clean, bro.
I mean, it's like we know you in Washington.
Bro, that shit clean though.
Which Washington?
They should have just kept that the Redskins. It's all these.
It's a little ambiguous. It's a little ambiguous. That's what make it. That like Bond, James Bond.
How the fuck?
That shit clean, bro. Y'all hating. Y'all hating.
Hey, you know how it's so fucked up out here, and they were so mad about the Redskins and shit, but these same motherfuckers still celebrate Thanksgiving. Fuck out of here.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Look, man, look. We ain't gonna get into all that. That's geopolitics. We talk about that at the end of the show. Next game up, we got the Cowboys versus the Panthers. Rob, you are on the board. Who you got?
You know what? I think it's time for Bryce Young to get this other L.
I already know what that shit talking about. That nigga stupid. Dev, know who you got, man. This nigga stupid. He acted up. He acted up too, man.
I got a Redskins team.
All right, Cowboys on the board, man. Ro, who you got? Ro didn't think that shit was funny. Talk about our damn Alabama quarterback, man.
Hey, look, I had to let it ride though.
Say fuck.
He gonna be good, man. Look, I'm just fucking little nigga. Little nigga be all right.
This is terrible. Shut up, Death Note. Rob, who you got? I mean, Ro, who you got? Y'all terrible.
Cowboy gonna beat the shit out of these boys, man.
All right, Cowboys on the board. Look, I don't feel no type of way. I'm picking the Cowboys too. Y'all, something wrong with y'all. Rob coming in here with that goddamn hot comedy, man. You gotta say that shit for the weekend. Next game up, y'all. We got the Jags versus the Titans. I'm taking the Jags. Ro, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
All right, Titans on the board. All right, don't know who you got. This man, he one of those Will Levis believers I told you about.
Oh man, these dummies hitting. Hey, I'm going with Jacksonville.
All right, Jags on the board. And Rob, who you got?
I got the Jags.
All right, man. Look, fuck Rob. I mean, fuck Ro. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep moving. Keep grooving. Let's see what it. I'm sorry. Look, I'm hating tonight. All right, next game up. And I think this is gonna be a clean sweep. Do I even need to ask? We have the Cardinals versus Texans.
No, it ain't clean sweep. You said Kyler Murray back. So
hold up now. Look, I'm asking. Hold on.
He changed everything.
I'm asking right now. Texans, Titans. Is it a clean sweep for y'all?
Oh yeah, man. Jackson.
Okay,
man.
I'm going around the room. I want every individual pick because I gotta feel like I was trying to be the only diverse person in here. Let's see, Rob, who you got?
I'm rocking with CJ. The nigga that's Hey, the nigga that's apparently better than Jared Goff. I got that nigga.
All right. Death Note, you up next? Who you got?
I got the Texans. Fuck Kyler Murray.
All right. And Ro, who you got?
I got Arizona.
Arizona.
Hey.
All right. And guess what? I got Arizona too. And I like CJ.
I do too. I love CJ,
But I like Kyler Moore. I ain't gonna hate you. I don't know who I like more. It don't really fucking matter though. I think Kyler's better right
This
now.
nigga been out for a year and a half, played one game, and y'all talking about what?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a time out. What you just say, JBJ?
You heard what I said?
You said Kyler Murray is better than CJ?
I think so.
But,
Right
oh,
now.
That nigga see-
Right
But
now.
you just said, but you just said how he just.
I've seen Kyler's highs and I've seen CJ's highs. I
You
like
said
CJ.
right now. Right now.
Yeah, I'm going off of right now with historical evidence.
No,
But
nigga.
Jared
That's
Goff
body
is
of
not
work.
better. But Jared
Okay, here you
Goff,
go. Who's having a better season right now? CJ.
okay.
I understand. I just think Kyler. I've seen Kyler have better games. But
So
I'm
again,
just picking. I'm just picking
he's-
Kyler for this
It's
game.
like Deshaun Watson. He sat out a whole season and a half,
Yeah.
and he's coming back. He played one game, and you
Yeah.
think that he's better than. Okay, cool. No, I ain't.
But here,
gonna
I'm
hold
just,
it.
look, Def, no,
No,
remember,
no.
remember, just remember this. Remember
It's
last week.
competition. We good.
I'm just saying. Remember last week, it was the Browns versus the Ravens, and I picked the Browns. Just
Yeah,
remember
but
that.
you wasn't supposed to win that if it wasn't for that fucking football. That is what it is.
Guess what? But
That's
guess what?
football. Come on now.
Guess what the Browns have that Arizona don't?
A defense.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, next game up, man. We got the 49ers versus the Buccaneers, man. It sucked for Baker Mayfield because he about to catch an L. I am going with the 49ers. Ro, who you got?
Got 49.
All right. Def know who you got.
Hey man, you gotta stick with the Bosa twin.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
I got the Niners.
All right. Niners on the board, clean sweep, and cookies and titties. All right. Next game up. Let's see what we got. We got the Jets versus the Bills. Ooh-wee. For the folks that don't think this might be a game. Okay. Rob, who you got?
I got the Jets.
Got the Jets. All right. Jets on the board. Dev know who you got.
Bro, I want so bad to pick the Jets because it got a better defense, but I think that all the trash talk that everybody done did with Josh Allen this past week, he gonna step it up this game. For some reason, remember a miracle gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with the Bills.
All right. Let's see, Ro, who you got?
I'm going with Buffalo.
Girl, Buffalo. All right. It look like Rob is out on the island by himself because I'm picking the Bills too. And Dev, no, I know you had something else. What you had on that?
No, I ain't had nothing else. Like I said,
Oh.
I believe in the Jets defense, but yeah, not enough.
Man, this nigga straight out the bottle.
Because I drink like a man. I don't be sipping out no little cooler shots. I seen you earlier.
Look.
Next game up. Go ahead. What you had?
Because I don't want to be too drunk. I don't like being too drunk on these platforms. I be doing too much. So this is how I control
I know you do. I be
my
watching.
portions.
Don't stop that shit. Look, just blame it on alcohol. Either way, though, next game up, we got the Seahawks versus the Rams. We have to start off with a matter of fact, it's on me. I actually have the Seahawks. Seahawks coming out. Ro, who you got?
Said Seahawks Rams. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
All right, and definitely who you got?
The Rams ain't what they used to be, dog. I'm going with them birds.
All right, caw. And Rob, who you got?
Boy, Stafford out. They just Carson Wentz on the Rams. I don't know y'all know that, but I got Seattle. I think Seattle. Honestly, I think they could low key be a contender too.
Man, he's saying a whole lot of shit not to disgrace his boy Stafford. Man, he got the Seahawks, y'all. Y'all know it. All right, next game up, we got the Vikings versus the Broncos. Rob, it's on you. Who you got?
Well, I got shit, man. I got my boy.
Talking about the simp?
No, damn, man. Stop calling him simp, man. That nigga ain't no simp.
Yeah, okay.
At least,
A
no,
cup.
I'm rolling with Russell, man.
All right, you got the Broncos. Ooh wee. You gonna eat that one.
They gonna fuck
All
up
right.
some hymns. Fuck up some comments, yeah.
Yeah. That's what ain't that future song? Leo, Dev Note is coming to you, man. Who you got? You got the Vikings or the Broncos?
Man, I have so much faith in the fucking Vikings, but Russ seems to be stepping it up, game over game. Against my better judgment, and against them not having Justin
Okay, he
Jefferson, I'm
he
gonna go with
picking
the
the
Vikings.
Broncos. Go ahead. Oh, you
I
going
said
with
the
the
Vikings.
Vikings? Oh
Yeah,
shit!
against my
Against
better
your better
judgment.
judgment. Okay, Ro,
Hey,
who you? Ugh, nasty.
hey, I think the Broncos might go on a little winning string after. I feel like after beating the Chiefs, I don't know. I think it boosts up the confidence a little bit. I think him and Sean Payton, I think they're gonna finally click.
Okay, that's not what I'm seeing, but I thought you were gonna say what I was seeing, but hell no,
Hey,
that's not what
it
I'm
don't
seeing.
matter. It don't matter because I need to get one man's opinion. Ro, who you got? Vikings or Broncos?
I got my faith in Joshua Dobbs.
We going with the Vikes. All right, so we got Rob going with the Broncos. We got Dev Note teeter-totting on the Broncos, but picking the Vikings. And me and Ro automatically picking the Vikings because we know who's gonna win. Monday night game, y'all. Ooh, I'm ready to see all y'all motherfucking traders. I'm ready for all y'all motherfucking traders to come out right now. Obviously, we got the Eagles playing the Chiefs. And I got KC because you know I'm gonna stand on what I stand on. Ro, who you got?
Fly, Eagle, fly.
You got the Eagles? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I never forgive you for that shit. All right. Dev, know who you got?
I got the Eagles.
All right. Motherfucker, you did to me too. Rob, who you got?
Look, I don't believe in. Look, I'm gonna just say this. I don't really believe in Jalen Hurts. So I'm gonna pick the Chiefs.
Somebody got some goddamn sense around here.
Pick the Chiefs.
We gonna
man.
see.
And Chiefs never. I don't. And let's keep this too. Chiefs. How often they will lose back-to-back games?
We didn't lose last week.
No, they all lost to the Broncos.
We didn't lose last week.
Hey,
okay, you had a bye week. Okay, god damn it. Look, you know what I mean.
Hey, the Chiefs got a top 5 defense, but there's only one team out there in the NFL that's able to stop that Eagles shuffle, and it ain't the Chiefs. So it is what it is.
I'm going. I think
Look, we gonna revisit that in a second because everybody need to make their switches if they gonna make one. Falcons, Colts, Patriots, and Saints are all on a bye, and nobody gives 2 fucks about any of them sorry ass teams. So we're gonna start all the way back at the top and see if anybody want to make a switch. First game of the week, once again, we have the Bengals versus the Ravens. They are playing on Prime Video. I might need to fake up my Prime membership for a second. Anybody want to switch? All right, no goers. Steelers, Browns. Anybody want to switch? All right, I almost heard some hesitation. You know, was thinking about it. Bears, Bears. You want to switch? Come on now, you want to switch?
Of course not.
Okay, you're gonna die on that hill. Bears and Lions. Anybody want to switch?
I'm gonna switch my light real quick.
I'm about to say, I know you ain't switching on your boys. Next up, we got Chargers, Packers. Anybody want to switch? That was a clean sweep one right there, y'all. All right, nobody. Raiders, Dolphins. Anybody want to switch?
This low key could be an upset, but
it really could be.
I'm gonna stick with it.
I ain't gonna stick with it. Everybody's sticking with it. All right, next up, Washington versus New York. Giants, Commanders. Anybody want to switch? All right, nothing. All right, next game up, Cowboys, Panthers. I'm pretty sure nobody's switching. All right, crickets. Titans, Jaguars. Anybody want to switch? All right, and Texans, Cardinals. Anybody want to switch? Oh man, everybody's staying strong today. Buccaneers, 49ers. Anybody want to switch? Okay. Bills, Jets. Anybody want to switch? All right, let it last. Seahawks, Rams. Anybody want to switch? All right. Vikings, Broncos. Anybody want to switch? All right, well, shit, then. Eagles, Chiefs. Anybody want to switch? Oh, man, everybody's staying 10 toes down this week, y'all. 10 toes down. All right, man, look. I don't know why y'all think my Chiefs ain't going to win this shit. I just don't know. Why y'all hate?
I usually bet with y'all, man, but it just something about I just got a feeling Philly gonna pull it out on.
That's Kansas City too. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not off. It's not off the Kansas City lose at home, but one time, But now that was just a different team that they played. But yeah, It's something about Philly. I got to see how they do in the playoffs, man.
I don't think that. I think that the defense for Kansas City is definitely strong. It's definitely going to hold strong. But I think that there's a lot of teams that aren't prepared to handle the technicals that come along with stopping that 1 yard, 2 yard, 3 yard push that Jalen Hurts gets. And people keep coming at it from a football standpoint, but if you don't come at it from a rugby standpoint, then you're not going to win. And like I said, there's only one team right now who's ever showed any flashes that they'll be able to stop it, and it definitely ain't Kansas City. So I think that honestly, I think that the only reason that the Eagles are going to win is because they're going to dink and dunk their way to a win. They're not going to beat them. They're not going to destroy them. They're not going to be the better team as far as through the air or anything else. I think that Mr. Swift is going to do his thing, and then they're going to dink and dunk to get the victory. It is what it is. I think it's going to be a very close game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout because Patrick Mahomes has not had the numbers that we know he's had in the past.
Hey, all right. Let me ask JVJ this: who's better, CJ or Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, Pat Mahomes. He is better. You know Pat Mahomes better.
I don't know if I have an argument with that, but I just want to see what he said.
Well, you know it's gonna be Pat Mahomes, man. Like, look.
Would you put CJ in contention to be MVP over Pat this year?
Yeah.
Well, they're not gonna give it to him just off. If it came down to me, the way I grade, he's in contention right now.
Yeah.
But the way they grade, he's not even in the conversation.
I've been hearing him on ESPN talk about it, but
yeah, man, look, stop watching ESPN, man. They suck. No, I swear for the Lord, man. ESPN, like I heard y'all earlier talking about Stephen A's list and all that shit. Stephen A, look, fuck what he talking about. This nigga so dumb. He was talking about Deion Sanders going to Texas A&M because they fired Jimbo Fisher. Why would Deion do that, and why would Texas A&M do that? I'm like, Stephen A, you just saying shit now to get clicks and views, bro. I was about to do a short about that today, but I ended up coming to the back, fucking around with y'all, and I ain't do what I was supposed to be doing. But I'm like, dude, I don't watch ESPN. I don't watch ESPN. I'm sorry. I like Shannon Sharp, but I can't watch him. I can't watch him, especially after they fucked his makeup that day. That motherfucker looked like he was dressing up for Halloween and something.
He looked like Little Richard and shit.
That shit was bad, bro. That was bad. I saw the clips and everybody talking about it on YouTube. I was like, nah, I can't do that, bro.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I thought First Take would be a lot better, and I love Shannon Sharp, but that shit's still ass to me. Honestly, Undisputed is fucking better than First Take, in my opinion, still.
Man, look, I watched Nick Wright in First Things First, or whatever the fuck it's called. I watched that. I like that. That's a good show. Because I like Nick Wright, even though he be pissed me off because he be having some dumbass takes.
The only reason you like Nick Wright because he loved Pat Mahomes.
No, I like Nick Wright because he actually break down his arguments. But I told you, he makes some dumbass takes, bro. Because he like Luka. And I'm like, dude, I don't see what you see. I don't see what you see, bro. And then he was hating on Joker for the longest. And And I'm like, look at Joker. Running over here just getting an abnormal 29, 20, and 20. It's like, dude, you just don't like certain people. But
wait. Rewind it back. Just rewind it back.
Mm-hmm.
What do you not see from Luka?
Luka, I don't see him leading the team to a championship.
Okay, that's okay. All right. I ain't mad.
I'm just talking about people that I think can lead a team to a championship. I don't think Luka's that guy.
Okay.
Not the way he plays. Not the way he plays, but it is what it. Luka don't shoot good. A lot of people think Luka shoot good. He really don't.
No, he
they
really
just show you
don't.
the highlights.
No, that's
they
why
just show everybody the highlights, man.
That baby bird shit got to stop. But,
like if he was a facilitator, like if his known like claim to fame was like him passing the ball, I'll be like, oh yeah, man, look at that shit. But they be talking about Luka lights you up for 40. And look what he did to the Clippers that game. The nigga shot by 89 shots. He should drop 40, motherfucker. Goddamn. They giving you the ball. Like I agree, Luka's good and he's a top NBA player, but I don't believe in him like that. He on the same level that I put Jason Tatum on. I don't believe in you, nigga. You good though. I'm a hater. If they say so.
I really because I didn't know where he was going. You know, since talking about you don't see what you see when it comes to Luka. I didn't know what you mean by that. I was like, oh, okay, what you mean? Like, but since you said it, like you don't see him leading a team to a championship.
He's not that guy.
Yeah,
he's not that guy. Ro, I know Ro has something for me.
I agree with that point, but he ain't gonna win a championship. But I mean, they've been playing real good this year.
He ain't win one. I just say he ain't gonna lead it.
No, I mean, who gonna lead it? Cause whatever team Luka on, he gonna be the star.
Hey, remember now, James Harden ain't the man on his team. KD technically ain't the man on his team. You can get Dame Lillard ain't the man on his team. You can get to the point where you ain't the man.
You got a point with that.
Is Kyrie the man?
Fuck no.
No.
Luka the man. That's why they ain't going nowhere. A lot of people like look at that.
Kyrie, actually, I think him and Kyrie actually look good together though.
They meshing real. Kyrie took a real back seat, and it actually working.
Look, it's working right now, but we can't like, and that's why like CJ he covers the basketball on Sundays, y'all. I don't. I'll cover basketball after it gets past the All-Star break. I don't believe in them niggas. I'm just being honest with you. Offensively, they can score with the best of them. They gonna win the championship? Fuck no. They a first round exit. They're first round exit. I'm saying it right now. I'm claiming it right now. And it ain't even been enough basketball. I might change it later, but I'm claiming first round exit. And I think they number 2 in the West.
To me, it depends on who they run up on.
They ain't got no defense, man.
Bro, I think honestly they second round at best.
You think second round? All right.
At best.
I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah,
Look, I gotta bring it back full
see
circle. That's what you feel too? Okay, you got 2 second round exits.
I want to say something. I want to get your input.
Hit me with it.
You know, I would respect this player. But, you know, I always respect this player, but I was kind of critical because I was like, damn, he won back-to-back MVPs. Now, I think this last past season, I was like, okay, to see more games, and I realized, and I'm realizing again this year, and I was thinking the other day, is Joker the best NBA player right now? And I believe so.
It's all about how you compare, in my honest opinion. I don't have a problem giving it to him right now. Just for the simple fact, his team is all healthy. They pretty much have everybody coming back from that championship run. Their biggest problem,
though.
Look, they got Jamal Murray. Even though I know he out, I know he just out, but he part of the reason they got the record they got. Michael Porter there, and look, you can't replace. Look, a lot of people be sleeping on that dude, man. Jamal Murray is not replaceable, man. He is actually one of the top guards in the league. They see Joker so much they don't pay attention to him.
But
that's the problem.
That's why I'm no. Jamal is a good player. I'm saying that because since Jamal is the point guard, they don't depend on Jamal making like being the playmaker for the team. So I'm saying since they have Joker to be really they saying point center, whatever you want to say, he do everything. I think it's a lot more to plug somebody in for Jamal because all you really ask for somebody to come in and make shots. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Plays decent defense. You know.
Now they need him if they want to win a championship. Jamal's gonna have. Joker is good. He's great, but if it was just Joker and Porter with the rest of the supporting cast, I would bet a whole week's paycheck they wouldn't win a championship. If they didn't have Jamal, I wouldn't bet my money on them. I would bet.
I wouldn't either. They just work so good together, man. It's just on. They might be the best duo in the league.
Do you remember when Donovan Mitchell was getting all his hype in the bubble, but dropping like 40, 50, 60? He was dropping all them games. You know who he was battling? Jamal Murray. Who was dropping 40, 50, 60. Jamal, they be sleeping on him. The only problem that the main reason I think a lot of people sleep on him to the extent of not realizing that he is a top tier point guard, like he should make the All-Star team every year, is because Joker's on the team. And you'll see the dude drop 31, 22, and 10. And it's like, you don't really worry about, like they even did it the other day. They talked about Joel Embiid dropping like 20, 27. And I'm like, Maxey dropped 50-something, 51.
Harden who?
No, it ain't about no Harden who, man. And everybody that's saying all that, I promise y'all.
Speaking of Maxey, would you call Max a superstar now? Or
Nah, I wouldn't. He's on the level of I'll put Maxey right around the level of like a Jaylen Brown.
All right, okay. I just wanted to know because like I've been seeing people call him a superstar. Like people go too far with that whole superstar title.
Yeah,
everybody just because somebody scored 50, they ain't a superstar. I saw fucking Corey Brewer score 50.
Look, we can I have a way that I break it down. Look, I have a way that I break down superstars. You have stars and you have superstars. If you want to put Maxey on the star level, by all means do it. He can join Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, Trae Young, Damian Lillard, all them.
Hold on, you don't call Dame a superstar?
Nope. You go to superstar, you only got probably about 5 spots. You got Giannis, you got Jokic, you got Steph. Y'all can fill out the last 2 if you want. There's only a few superstars in the league, like guys you say, this is your team, go win it for me. Dame, you ain't never been able to do that for him.
Man, I ain't gonna say that he ain't had no help. Like
he over there in Milwaukee right now.
CJ McCullough,
look, he over there in Milwaukee right now. And the sad part, that team that he had with CJ, LaMarcus Aldridge, Nicholas Batum.
Ah, come on, man.
Look, hey, be real though. Be real though.
I'm not gonna be.
That was the best team that he
had. The league, man.
That was the best team that he had. No, I'm saying that was a good squad though.
It was good, but
if Dame would have been what Dame is right now, and you put him on that team, you would think they would get to a championship, right?
I just never thought they'd get there at that time.
I'm saying no. If you took Dame from right now to Dame then, switch him out.
About Milwaukee Buck Dame, because Milwaukee Buck Dame don't look good, man.
No, I'm talking about Dame before the season began.
Yeah.
Put them there, you would think they would be a championship type team. But look, man,
if you just put the names, but I don't remember LaMarcus Aldridge back then.
Man.
I just I don't get that superstar title away that easy. I don't give it away, man. It's only a few
me neither, but
as you shouldn't. But Dame is definitely a superstar.
I don't put him up there.
Yeah, I got Dame. He got to be a superstar in my book.
You gotta think, man. He's not what he just do on the court. The impact that he's adding to the game.
I don't put him up there. I need to see what Dame can do. Look, the reason I say that is you gotta put Dame on the level once he plays on a team that actually can contend for something. They couldn't contend in. Look, they always, and we all know this. You can have great stats on a bad team. Put you on a good team and see what your stats are.
Yeah,
right
but
now,
Dame was still making it.
But bro,
they made this finals one time. Every other year was a first round exit. If they made the playoff,
no,
that's the fact. That's the fact.
That ain't no fact. Go look his stats up. Dame made it out the first round a lot.
No, he's saying no, bro. He's talking about after the last time he went to the conference final. They've been getting first final. Yes. But he definitely he definitely been to like out the first round like plenty of times.
I like Dame. Look,
especially early.
Like I'm hating on him.
But like with this year, look, he on a new team. I told CJ this on the show Sunday. When it comes to certain players and teams, it's hard to judge them in the regular season. Some teams you just have to judge them when it comes to playoff time.
I can't say that. I remember you said that.
Yeah. So I think the Bucks, they deserve the right to, that's part of the conversation with the Bucks. All right. I still think they're going to be what's the worst? At least a fifth seed at worst. Honestly, I think they're going to still be top of the East. You know what I'm saying? Especially, the season moving forward. And you got to give Dame more time to build chemistry. They pretty much got a new team and plus a new coach. So I think they'll eventually figure it out because they got the players that who's willing to sacrifice to make it work. But Dame is definitely a superstar, bro.
Hey, Rod, let me stop you right there real quick. It's too early in the season. I remember when y'all was talking about that and I stepped off. It's too early in the season to even be calling out any of that. Where somebody gonna place and any of that shit. It's, in my opinion, just my opinion. Everybody else got their own. It's too early in the season. The motherfuckers ain't even played 20 games yet. They ain't played 20 games, so I can't grade nothing. That's why I was telling CJ, he was like, why don't you cover the NBA? I don't cover the NBA until after All-Star break. Because now we know teams have rounded around, they mesh with each other enough, they played against a good enough competition so they can kind of measure themselves. And then trade deadline is coming. So now let's see if we make some switches to figure out what the fuck we doing. But I don't measure nobody you ain't got the Lakers are in the 8th spot. Everybody believes that the Lakers will be a playoff team. Milwaukee is honestly playing straight hot garbage right now. What the fuck is that on my goddamn duck? I'm streaming right now. I don't know what the fuck. But look, y'all, we done went through these games. Look, man. We have gone through these games, y'all. We got some headliners for the week coming up. Got some headliners. Obviously, the biggest game of the week, y'all, is going to be the Eagles in that Chiefs game. That's going to be the big one on the table. Eagles Chiefs. And guess what? That's a Monday night game. So I know everybody going to be paying hot attention to it. Jets Bills will be pretty interesting. Cardinals Texans. I think it's gonna be interesting. It's just I think what's gonna be interesting. I don't really care about the Giants Commanders. Steelers Browns gonna be an interesting game, and also the game to start the whole week off. Starting in 2 days. Bengals Ravens.
Oh, that's a Thursday night game.
Yeah, that's Thursday night game. Dev, no. You really believe your boy's gonna win that?
Man, Bengals
all.
You said what?
I said I always believe my boy's gonna win it all.
Well, I will give my final critique on Lamar.
Don't care.
I'm just gonna give it though.
Sure.
Because I heard all the critique when I went to go take a piss about Mahomes. But this is not to be petty.
I didn't say shit.
I heard a lot. No bullshit. I want Lamar to perform good. I really do. He has to at least throw 2 TDs or run in 2 TDs if they want to beat them.
No, I don't think that matters.
No, I don't want to see another game of Lamar throwing 182 and no TDs. Like that's not championship. No, that's not. You know that's not it either.
No,
I know that's your squad, but look, if Mahomes did that, you would crucify him.
No, I wouldn't. One of the things that I say is that it is team dependent on the team that you play. If the team that you're playing is very strong against the pass, but they're weak against the run, you're going to expect to see more rushing touchdowns and more rushing yards. It is what it is. Okay, whatever. Maybe you know what? Maybe you're still the god of football and you know more than any other commentator, any other person out there in the world. But
hey, Ro,
in reality,
it's sensed through the internet.
I'm just saying.
They sense it through the internet.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, look, y'all. I had to deal with this for 8 hours a day, and let him tell it. All the line on him now. If 100 people say it and only one person don't say it, I think that one person lying.
Hey.
But Ro, let's put it in perspective, right? Just to make sure I'm not crazy.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna mention any team in particular's name. If that team has a quarterback, you know what? I'll say Kansas City. If Pat Mahomes was going against the number 1 defense in the league for pass, not for rush or anything else, for pass, the number 1 team, and Pat Mahomes didn't throw more than 1 touchdown, but the team scored 3 rushing touchdowns per se.
Right.
Would you still say that Pat Mahomes was trash or whatever the case may be, whatever Jay's trying to say? Would you still say that in that situation?
You should
hold on, Jay.
I say that.
Yeah. Well, you're biased. You're biased.
No,
I'm using your same logic.
No.
You're biased. I'm using your same logic, though.
You are biased.
I'm biased.
Yeah, you biased as hell. What I'm saying is teams have to take what the defense is willing to give. If the defense is amazing against the run, then you're going to see teams go through the air against them and basically be able to dominate them. But if the team is all-star against the pass, then you're going to see a lot more rushing yards get put up against these teams. There's teams also that are a little bit more balanced where from game to game, they might have a few more rushing yards against them. They might have a few more pass yards against them. It is what it is. But we're not going to pretend that just because Lamar or Patrick Mahomes or anybody out there is going to completely dominate a team just because of their name. I mean, obviously, if that was the case, then you wouldn't have lost the way you lost against the Denver Broncos. But we're not going to talk about that, are we?
Hold on, we're going to talk about that Browns.
We lost against the Browns, but the Browns have a top 3 defense. Are you playing me?
Hold up now. Let's see.
You never talk to me about me being biased with my home team.
We getting the shots fired. I am not biased. Look, I've all season long.
What?
I keep saying it. I keep saying it every fucking show. Kansas City has things they need to work on. Just because I point out that other teams have things they need to work on, don't mean that I'm hating. I'm just pointing out that y'all have things y'all need to work on. And I think Lamar, to be a Super Bowl champion winning quarterback, he's going to have to throw at least 2 touchdowns. I think fucking Pat Mahomes needs to not throw interceptions and give me at least 2 to 3 touchdowns to win one. I know that he won one last year without doing that.
I think that your mouth and then your brain and your ears are sitting on 2 different sides of the aisle, and that you guys don't really communicate. Because when it comes to Pat Mahomes, he can literally go a game without throwing a single touchdown, and you still say, "Oh yeah, he has some things to work on." But he has some things that he can work on. No. He has some things that he can work on, but he's still elite. He's still the best. He's the elite quarterback, and he's gonna be. This was just a down game. Hold on. No. I'm just look. Jay. We're going back off of your words. You say these things. You say it was just a down game. But anybody else, or the case may be, if they win the game, if they win the game, all of a sudden it's like, oh, but I want to see more. He threw only 1 touchdown. I wanted to see 3. You know what I'm saying? But Pat Mahomes, when Pat Mahomes throw a single touchdown, you'd be like, oh man, they could have did better. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we took what they gave us and all this other stuff. All that stuff that I hear from you, all that from week 8, week 4, week 3, week 2.
Bro, you
come on now.
laughing.
Hey,
Yeah.
good. He sounded just like you. I thought that was you talking.
He sound
Exactly.
like you and the rest of these motherfuckers that we work with. Look, real shit. If Mahomes does bad, I do call it out. I gotta take the bright side of anything, just like you did multiple times when the Ravens had close games and Lamar played like bullshit, like that game I was referring to, where he threw for 183 and it scored no touchdowns, no rushing.
I'm real
no
about
passing.
calling out Lamar.
I'm real about Mahomes.
That's one thing that. Nah, hell
Who's
no.
the best
That's one thing
quarterback
that
in the league right now?
Everybody on this panel.
Who the best
can say
quarterback
that
in the league
that
right
I
now?
am. Everybody
Who the
on
best
this panel
quarterback?
can say. You gonna let me finish the statement?
I want you to answer that question real quick, like then finish. Who the best quarterback in the league right now?
I'm gonna say Josh Allen, just so you don't hear what you got to hear.
Motherfucking league.
Anyways, so I answered your question. I don't believe that shit, but I
Not
answered your
truthfully.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, look, no, we holding them to it.
I don't believe that shit, but I answered your question.
I'm a clip.
Josh Allen definitely not
I'm
the
clipping.
fucking.
I'm clipping
You
that
can
shit.
clip whatever you want.
I'm clipping
but-
that shit.
But one thing
better
that
say
nobody can say
Mahomes.
on this one thing that nobody can say on this panel is that I haven't been extremely critical about the teams that when I talk about them. So when it came to the Ravens, when they took the L's and all that good stuff, I called it out. Even last year, I was saying we need to fire our offensive coordinator and so on and so
You just
forth.
hating
And then
Greg Roman, though.
even no, it's not just hating.
You a
Greg Roman.
disgruntled
Even-
fan though. That like you can't.
I'm
hit
not
me
a
that way.
disgruntled-
You was a
I'm
disgruntled
not a
fan when it
disgruntled-
came to Greg
I'm-
Roman.
I was not a disgruntled fan.
Yes, you
I saw
was.
I saw no. I saw
You was
reality.
like, we
and-
I'm sick of this nigga for
Hold
the
on, let me
last
finish.
3 years.
Hold on, Jay. Let me finish. I called it out. I called out the problems with Greg Roman, and then all of a sudden we get rid of Greg Roman. And 3 games after we get rid of Greg Roman, it's miraculously 180 degrees different. Come on now, let's be real.
It ain't 180 degrees different.
Are you serious?
Y'all had Greg Roman when wasn't Greg Roman there when y'all won Lamar won the MVP?
But they were still. Greg Roman did the
They
same
had
thing
a
in
better record
2019.
then.
Yes, but teams figured it out. The problem is the biggest problem that I've always had with Greg Roman is that first off, he's run heavy, same thing he did in San Francisco, but also he does not adjust to the defense that he's presented with. And because he never adjusts, that's the reason why in 2019 we've been on a downslope every single year that we had Greg Roman. Like, come on, bro. Like I've called it out, and then as soon as we get rid of him, all of a sudden we're looking good again.
Look, the main reason I say that is because you can't call me biased about Mahomes. I hold
You are.
Mahomes accountable. I'm really not though. It's
Okay.
just the fact of like Tom Brady
Listen.
being like when Tom Brady was in the league and they was winning all them Super Bowls with the Patriots. If motherfuckers goddamn fucking said something about Tom Brady and how great he was, even though he had a bad game, you would call him biased. But I'm like, Tom Brady then was winning shit. I'm not being biased about Mahomes. I said that. Look, the same excuse I used week 1 that you fucking brought up earlier today, and I literally said something about it. The receivers are not catching the ball. That's the main reason that Baltimore lost that game, because the receivers were getting hit right in the hands. That interception, the receiver got hit right in the money, and he
That's
dropped
not
the
true.
ball. And guess what? Everybody told me on this panel, well, it don't fucking matter. Mahomes didn't do it.
That's not true. He didn't get hit right in the hands. It was a
Man,
defensive
that ball
deflection.
hit him right in the goddamn hands, man. Look,
Okay.
you know football. If that ball hit you where it hit you at, you supposed to catch that, right?
This is true. But you also can't
he's
say
a
that you,
professional. That's the shit
you-
they tell high schoolers.
you also can't say that you're not biased against Patrick Mahomes while his
I'm
nuts are
not.
tapping your chin every week.
No, I'm look, real shit. Besides all that, Mahomes is the best thing smoking in the NFL, but he has not been playing up to that level. But you know what the funny thing is? He's still gonna win MVP this year. Crickets.
He's not.
I'm listening. I don't think he is, but I'm listening to the rest of it.
Who you got? Who y'all got?
I think Lamar. I think Lamar. He could be, definitely got a chance. I think
Lamar and I ain't got no chance.
Why you say that?
Lamar don't have the touchdowns, the passing yards, or the goddamn rushing touchdowns to win that shit. He don't. And I'm not hating on Lamar because I like him.
Is that what the MVP is based off of?
Lamar at least needs. He at least needs 15 touchdowns.
That was a question.
Look. He at least needs 15 touchdowns with the MVP.
That was a question.
I think, hey, CJ in the conversation. Who else? Honestly, you could put Tyreek.
CJ's not gonna win it because of the team record, but I would give it to him. Like I told you, he's the biggest competition because he's probably played the best of all the quarterbacks all year long. But they're not gonna give it to a quarterback on the losing team. I would give it to CJ if I was the person that had the choice over the award, but they're not gonna give it to anybody that has a losing record or doesn't even make the fucking playoffs. They might make the playoffs, but they're gonna have a bad record compared to everybody else that has a good quarterback. I would give it to Jared Goff before I gave it to CJ just for the simple fact of what the Lions are doing. But I think CJ's a better quarterback.
What I like to hear.
Now I'm just saying, I think CJ's a better quarterback. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just like, look, you got to look at it. Mahomes is going to win it as of right now. As of right now, he's front runner. He's front runner in my book. I know ESPN, because y'all like to watch them motherfuckers, had Jalen Hurts number one. I don't know why. I'm just being honest. Bro, I don't know why you looking at your phone. You must have lost a Madden game.
No, I was looking to see what the Warriors and the Timberwolves got to fight.
I mean, look, it don't matter, man. Look, you need to get right on your fantasy. I bet money you need to set your roster.
Man, I got to keep it the same, don't it?
No, you got to switch it every day. That's why I said set your roster from Monday all the way to Sunday, and then you be good for the week. This man terrible. Look, man, I'm not hating on Lamar. I'm not, and I'm not being. I like Lamar. I fought for Lamar when Rob said the nigga couldn't throw.
You did. I admit that. You fight for him when it comes to being Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I stand on that shit last year, but this year's hey, Lamar doing his thing. I can't lie.
He been doing his thing.
I don't know about that bench.
So would you put him in top 5?
Lamar?
Easy.
Yeah.
Like right now, he go. Matter of fact, let's go around the room. Top 5 QBs in the league right now. And I want to start with Death Note.
No, we don't start with me.
We starting with you, Death Note, top 5.
Nah, I'm waiting.
Nah, Death Note, you on the hot spot. Top 5.
You've been making me go first every single time.
You want me to? I'll go first. I'm gonna go first, and Death Note go second. How about that? Here we go. Top 5, not in any order. Pat Mahomes, get that off the board real quick, like. Y'all already knew that was coming. CJ Stroud, gotta get him in there. Lamar Jackson, I'll put him in there, even though. Dak Prescott.
What the fuck?
Wait for it, because Dak and Lamar are like my last 2 ends, so I'm gonna get the other people in there too.
Lamar better than Dak.
Fact.
Jared Goff. Come on, do some more bitching. Come on, waiting on you, Ro.
I'm not mad at the Jared Goff pick, but that ain't no top 5 nothing, man. Dak
right now, we talking about right now.
I am. He nut up against every big game he played. Like,
check stats.
Okay, well,
the Cowboys had a top front end soft season. He fell out. They second half is gonna be worse. But who I got? Mahomes, CJ, Jared Goff, and Dak. And I guess, man, look, man, honestly, I'll take Dak out of it. Just to be nice. I'll take Dak out of it. Go ahead and replace him with goddamn Brock Purdy. Put Brock Purdy up in that bitch. And then after that, I'm put Jalen Hurts. Not in any specific order. All right, Rob, you matter of fact, no, Death Note's next. Death Note's next. Top 5 quarterbacks.
My bad, I had it on mute. So I have actually a tie for this, so it's really difficult for me to do 5. So I'm gonna name 6 quarterbacks, right? Because
just let me know who the tie is. Let me know who the tie is.
So I have Mahomes, CJ, Jalen, Lamar, Trevor Lawrence, and Brock Purdy, with the tie being Trevor Lawrence and Brock Purdy.
Oh, say them again.
Mahomes, CJ, Jalen, Lamar, Trevor, and Brock Purdy.
Damn, you put Trevor up there?
Quarterback.
Yeah. I know you saying Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I know.
Because I've actually watched the games and his performance has been, you know what I'm saying, decent. I'm talking. So are we talking about the numbers that they're doing, or what are we talking about?
No. You can grade on whatever metric you want to grade on. I was just surprised you said Trevor.
Yeah, looking at his performance for most of his games, or whatever case may be, I'll still put him in there. He's been doing his work. If people can catch the goddamn ball, but
all right, I ain't gonna hold that. Rob, top 5.
Top 5. So I'm gonna say Patrick Mahomes.
Go.
Joe Burrow still.
Okay.
I would have said Joe Burrow, but I have to base it off his season, and those injuries fucked him over for like 3 games.
Okay.
I wanted to put Joe in mine too, but I just couldn't.
But we know if when he's healthy, he showed this shit.
Nah, you good. G, you got Joe. Keep going.
Hey, if he's healthy, he pushes out Trevor Lawrence and Brock Purdy. By the way.
Yeah,
I agree. So you got Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar number 3. It's really no order, but
it don't matter.
Number 4. Just trying not to be biased.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff in that bitch.
No, he's in there, man. You good? He in there.
And he 7-2. So and number 5.
I'm gonna laugh if he don't say this guy.
I want to say Tua.
You gonna put Tua?
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, you missed Jalen Hurts.
Damn, CJ.
You missed CJ too. Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah, who else I missed?
Nah, you missed. You look. You put your list out there. That's fine. I gotta ask Ro. Ro, you back in here?
Yeah.
Top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now.
Lamar, CJ, Pat, Jared Goff.
Hey.
And God, dog.
Y'all lucky I didn't say top 10.
It would have been easier for me to go top 10.
Top 10.
It's no order. You ain't got to put them in no order.
I know, but I know I'm on the fence by somebody, but
gotta make a decision.
who I want at that field spot? I ain't going Dak. Dak ain't in no top 5.
Oh, you must have, you dipped that too. I took him off the board.
Yeah, and I was thinking Brock Purdy, but he ain't did nothing in the past few weeks. Oh, Tua. I don't know how I forgot that. Yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, Purdy was on my list.
Honorable mention. Josh
Allen?
Dobbs.
Oh, Josh Dobbs. Oh, yeah, look, man. Josh Dobbs, man, look, I forget whatever disease he has.
He got that alopecia shit, that shit that Charlie Villanueva had.
Hey, check this. He got alopecia and he ain't getting no love. But Jada Pinkett can goddamn use that shit to goddamn write a whole book. Ain't that amazing, right?
He was born with that. Yeah.
This man ain't got no hair on his body.
He got the real alopecia.
That real shit.
Faking her shit, yeah.
Throwing that shit out there for the folks. But look, y'all, man, look, we saw, man, we done went a little bit over too. Because I got to get up early in the morning. I got to go out of town. But either way, though, yeah, we got to go to Montgomery, I think. But we ain't came up in here, man. We ain't had some good, deep conversations. I've been told that I'm biased about my squad, which we're gonna have a conversation about this in the back chat. Clearly. But
That boy ain't lying on you.
that boy lying like a motherfucker. Stop being a goddamn dick rider. I just gotta keep it real around here, y'all. But either way, though, we gotta go around this room. Everybody let them know where to find you at. Rob, short part. Where can they find you at, sir?
Yeah, man. Find me on Instagram, man. Big Back for Life. You know what I'm saying? Big Back for Life brand coming soon. Yeah, man. I got some shit cooking, man, right now, man. So I ain't gonna say too much, but Sports Talk with Rob, I ain't been posting like that lately, but because I've been just focused on other stuff.
Are we gonna get right when basketball season come around? I'm gonna have you hot.
Oh yeah, man. Sports Talk with Rob, Motivational Heart. You know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned, man. I got some plans.
He gonna be working, man. I'm gonna work with him, y'all. We gonna get him hot like fire. Next up, we got a hit row. We're rocking New York. Last time it was Chicago. Next week is gonna be Memphis. Sir, thoughts? Where can they find you at?
Find me on Instagram, Ro.Jeffers. On Twitter, Ro Jeffers. And on Twitch, Bowski25.
Yeah, look, that's his gaming name right there. Y'all better look, you better let him know. Look, he be gaming. And I got an ass whooping coming for him.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
We gonna figure it out. You whooped my ass 3 times in a row, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Next up, man, Dev Note. Sir. Let
The
him
man,
know what
the
it is.
myth, the legend. Leaning more so on the
Jackson
legend
Nut
portion.
Hanger. I'm sorry.
That's not true. And anybody on
Hold on. I'm
anybody
sorry.
who's been watching knows that when it came to the team, when everybody was up in the air about the contract for Lamar, I said I was willing to let Lamar go. I am a Baltimore Ravens.
Let him go.
I am a Baltimore Ravens fan at the end of the day. So Lamar is there. He's my quarterback. And I'm a fan of Lamar Jackson. I love Lamar Jackson as our quarterback. But if he wanted to go, then it is what it is. Either way, I'm still with the Baltimore Ravens. My secondary team is the Detroit Lions, and my tertiary team.
Fuck that. That is not your secondary team.
It is.
It is.
Man, I don't.
Thank you, Rob.
Go ahead. Look. Whatever. Go ahead. Whatever.
This nigga is
so.
just.
He doesn't know, Rob. But like I said, you're the only person who actually knows. But yeah, my secondary team is the Detroit Lions, and my tertiary team is the Dolphins. It is what it is for the NFL. But yeah, there's no nut riding. I just see football how it is. I have a passion for the sport, and bro, I can care less, bro. If Lamar Jackson decided that he wanted to leave, he can be gone. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm more loyal to the Baltimore Ravens than I am Lamar Jackson because I am a team person. I don't ride nutsacks like some people. I don't have nutsacks.
Here we go.
I don't have.
Let's
Hey,
save
listen.
that for the back check, y'all.
Okay.
Because I'm down
So,
to have it in row. Don't you leave after I do the sign off. Stay your ass right there. Look, y'all. It's been fun. It's been great. Make sure y'all hit that like. If y'all watch over on J Talk Sports, shut up, Dev Note. If y'all watching on J Talk Sports, make sure y'all subscribe. If you're watching over on Let's Talk with Davey J, make sure y'all subscribe. Join, become a channel member, helps grow the channel. Besides that, all of that in the bag of chips. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight because it seems like we about to have some shit talking in the back chat. But we gonna catch y'all as always in the next one. Peace.
Peace.